Hello and welcome. Today we are going to play some Clocktower. We're starting with some smaller games, or maybe I should move this one a little bit around. And today we are actually trying something new. We are also live on YouTube and on Twitch. So we are live on two places at the same time. And for the chat, it's the Twitch chat that will appear here. We are the Town Crier. We are playing a script called The River Styx, and this is, we have a bootlegger where with this script the ferryman's ability is aimed to each night the demon may choose if all dead players regain their vote. So that can be a way to frame a player maybe for being evil if they regain their vote, or a way to give your evil players their vote back. But of course, all other players will also get their votes back when that happens. So for the first games, we're going to have me being a player, and then for the second game, we will have some more players joining us, and we are going to play Love Thy Neighbor, where I will storytell. And for that one, we have that is the one where you have a marionette. That is called If the Demon Moves, the Marionette Will Move Too, and the former Marionette will become good. So that I'm really interested in seeing how that will work. Yeah, and then okay, yeah. And we have a script. Let's just look at the demons. We have the imp, which can move around. We have the oho, where if you have the oho, then each night you can choose a character. If they are in the game, then the storyteller can choose. Then they will die. If they're not in the game, the storyteller will choose who is going to die. And we have the Vigamortis, where you have -1 outsider. When we are 7 players, we actually have 0 outsiders. So if we have an outsider, then we shouldn't have a Vigamortis. But if there's an outsider, we could have a balloonist. Or of course, someone would lie about being an outsider. What else do we have? We have a baron. If there's a baron, then we could have 2 outsiders. Okay. We are the Town Crier, so each night we are going to learn if a minion nominated. Not the first night, but other nights we will learn if a minion have nominated. Then we have... we need to come up with something we can bluff as. There's not a cannibal on this script, so we could say... Okay, let's see.
Good morning. Unfortunately, I am trapped on the River Styx. So I need you to find out which of you killed me and put me on the river.
That is a shame. Makes a change though. Hella lived.
All right. Hey, Lynn.
Hey, this is the first Sunday I've had off in so long that I either wasn't working or on vacation. So
Do you work on Sundays?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm so happy to join.
Oh, is it because it's Easter?
Yes, yeah. So I'm off this day. My husband's working though, so he's stuck at work, but I'm off, and I'm happy.
Then you can play. Good to see you, Lynn.
Yeah. Do you celebrate Easter? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter. Well, Lynn, what do you want to share?
I'll do an honest 2 with you.
Yeah, we can do it too.
Okay. I will say that I am either the fortune teller or the mayor.
Ooh, fortune teller or mayor. And I will tell you that I am either the balloonist or the Town Crier.
Ooh, both info rolls. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I hope you get some good information.
If you have information, then you can tell me if you want me to do something. If you have the first one, right?
I'll narrow it down tomorrow what I am.
All right. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Perfect.
5-0.
Hey,
Hello.
Stuart. There's no marionette. Oh, there's a Mecephalus on the script. Do you have a mess word for me?
Unfortunately not. No. Do you
shoot.
have one for me?
No.
Okay. What are you up for?
I will give you Balloonist or Town Crier.
Oh, I will give you Fortune Teller or Balloonist.
Ooh, interesting. Fortune Teller, Balloonist. Also info rolls.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. Because we have 0 outsiders unless we have a Balloonist or a Baron, right?
Yeah. There's no Huntsman, so Damsel can't
No
come
Huntsman for the
that
damsel.
way.
Oh my god. But at least that can't add it then. The Huntsman can't add it.
Yeah. If I'm the Fortune Teller, I have a yes on Simon and Lynn.
Oh. If you are the fortune teller, have a yes on those two. Okay. That is interesting. Let's talk later if you are the fortune teller. We need to.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hey, Biss.
Hello.
How are you
Hello.
doing?
How's it? Not bad. How are you?
Good.
Excellent.
Well,
what
we-
would you like to discuss?
I will give you 2.
You will give me 2.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll take you 2.
I can give you Balloonist and Town Crier.
Balloonist or town crier? Excellent. Excellent stuff. I will give you the fact that I immediately had to go off and speak to the storyteller.
I haven't even looked. The
How
fisherman.
many roles
I-
would want? How many roles would
Amnesiac.
want to go off
Amnesiac and.
speak?
Oh, there's also a savant. Savant, fisherman, or amnesiac.
I will give you this. I did not see the savant was in play.
Okay, so fish or amni.
Yeah.
If you are the amni, did you learn something?
If I'm the Amni, I didn't learn anything of use.
Okay, so you didn't have to pick anyone or something like that.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Not someone, certainly.
Hey, Simon.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, and you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Sorry, yes, good. What would you like to do?
I will share 2.
Yep, cool.
I will give you Balloonist or Town Crier.
Balloonist or town crier? Okay, cool. I will give you amnesiac or fisherman.
Interesting. I got this absolutely the same for someone else.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting, I think.
Well, I've got a hard claim of one of your roles from somebody else as well.
I have one that claimed one of them.
Yes.
So, but I haven't had any art claims, so I wouldn't know which one it was.
Okay.
But I guess you can put me down for the other one, unless the other person was lying, of course.
Yeah, or unless you're lying, of course.
Yeah, that is also. Would I tell my role in the first 2? Would I? Do I normally do that?
Probably not.
So there you
Even
go.
if you were good, I don't think you.
Exactly. Thanks.
Well, welcome back, everyone, except Simon. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. Right. I'll open up nominations, and there's not really that much shenanigans, but if anyone wants to do weird stuff.
I would like to publicly, claim amnesiac and publicly say grow.
Okay. Grow.
Yeah, I'll publicly claim amnesia and say Simon.
Okay.
I'd like to publicly claim amnesia and say, huh?
Okay.
There you
Oh, there's a pixie on the script too. Interesting.
Yep.
Right.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yes.
Well, we don't have a vortex on the script, but does
Actually,
anyone
there's
have...
no vortex, there's no wedge, so.
No? Do anyone have any suggestions?
We don't have a fearmonger because nothing got announced last night.
No.
So that's good.
That is good. Hadn't even seen there was a few monks on the street.
Oh,
Mm.
but we didn't have any announcement. So
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So we're
Have-
safe from that, at least.
have anyone heard from any outsiders?
That's the other thing. I haven't heard of any outsider claims. So
No.
either we have real hiding outsiders or probably not a Baron.
I have narrowed it down. If people have been truthful with me, one person can be the outsider, and it's the only one I haven't talked to.
Mm.
Yeah, I made the
Well-
mistake of asking the first two people I spoke with that day what their thing would be in a movie. And one of them was completely obvious about what they said, and the other I can't figure out what to save my life.
Okay.
Matthew,
Second call for nominations.
think about the machine at the
Think
fairground.
about the machine.
Oh, there's no witch, right?
Ooh.
Helen nominates Matthew.
Ella nominates Matthew. Why?
I don't have anything on Matthew. Matthew is one of the two people I didn't talk to, and I think the others, they sounded good. Maybe, I don't know. But we have a town crier, and we don't have a flower girl though. But the town crier check, not a flower girl check.
Okay. Matthew?
No, I gave basically hard claims to people I spoke with, and if with the twos I've given around, that I do get info of some sort.
Okay. So 4 votes is required. Zero votes is not enough. Any more nominations?
We don't have a librarian, a Sujenja or something.
Not that I've heard of. Biz will nominate himself.
Okay, Beers. Nominates Beers. Why?
Purely for Town Crier Jack.
Okay. Any defense to that, or
Please don't kill me. This is purely for a Town Crier Jack.
there we go. Starting the countdown. 4 votes required. Okay, 0 is still not enough. I will close the day in 10, 9, 8, 7,
Should nominate somebody.
4.
I have nominated.
I will nominate Hella.
Bro nominates Hella. Why?
I've spoken with everyone. Everyone seems good. I haven't spoken with Hella as the only one, so she might be just a solo evil team.
I'm not evil. I'm good. And I haven't spoken to you as the other one, so I don't know anything about you, Gro.
Okay. 4 votes is required. Starting the countdown.
What? Lynn, please lower your hand. Thank you.
3 votes close, but not enough.
I just wanted to get someone on the block.
Is there any more nominations?
You wanted to get
think
someone
it
on the
was-
block, so you dropped your hand?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I
closing
just
the day in
socially
10,
read hell of
nine.
I don't.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
And we,
2,
Hmm.
we,
Okay. No one has been executed, and everyone go to sleep.
I think it was too easy just to get up all the hands up on Hella. and
yeah,
nobody
me
else.
too. So
So that's why I dropped Hella.
I was trying to do something for town, get information.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit weird.
Batting 8th in the order today, Tyler Heineman getting the start behind the plate.
It was too easy. Especially since we didn't vote on anything else.
Yeah, everybody else got 0 votes. And I didn't speak to... I spoke to everyone except you, Gro and Matthew.
Yeah. I spoke to everyone except you. We got quite a lot of time.
You were quicker than me then.
Yes.
Alright guys, we survived, so maybe we will get information, but we might also just die. We only have 2 evil players on this script. But we could have 3 if there is a Mecephalus. But then, in a 7-player game, 3 evil players... that could be a bit tough for the good team, because then you would need all good players to vote in the end. Because we would only have 4 votes against 3 votes, right? So I hope we don't... I actually hope we don't have a Mecephalus. Because that could be a bit tough. But the thing is, he kind of claimed maybe to be a fortune teller that had a yes on Simon and Lynn. And they actually, we had it was Gro, Matthew, Simon and Lynn that wanted to vote first. But Lynn dropped it. Yeah, we'll see if we will live and we will get information. Then we will know if we have a minion between Biz and Gro. Unless, I don't think we would be the drunk. If we are the drunk, then we would have a balloonist. You got a no? Got it. Okay, so we got a no. So, neither Biz or Gro is the demon. Nice. We survived, we got information. Day 2. Interesting. But of course, they could be the demon, but they are not a minion. Did I say demon? They are not a minion. Oh.
Chris, you are muted. If you are, Rick.
Matthew died at night. I'll give you some time to chat.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Hey, Matthew.
Yeah. Hella, you got me killed.
Why did I get you killed?
Yeah, I'm a balloonist.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh. But if you're a balloonist, so either you are the balloonist or you are Viggo killed minion. That is what I suspect at this point, right? Because
I gave a false. I just let people think I was the general.
Oh, maybe. Is that why people were voting for me? Because I'm a town crier, and I said to people, I'm a balloonist or a town crier, and I said that to everyone.
No, I didn't tell anybody I was. I didn't. I falsely claimed I was the general. I said I was. I gave people what movie I would be in, and I gave Saving Private Ryan. So basically, giving them what I was.
Okay, but what? Who did you see?
I saw Stuart.
You saw Stuart as the first one. Okay.
Yeah,
it could be interesting to see.
With his movie. I apologize.
But
sorry.
If we don't have anyone claiming to be an outsider, then one of us would be the drunk.
It's 7 is base 0.
Yeah, exactly. But you're the balloonist. If you're the balloonist, then
I got Stuart. I know what he's claiming from what he gave to me. I worked it out from what he said about machine. I've also got a fisherman as well. I don't know whether they've used it or not.
Yeah, I think I have 2 that claimed amnesiac and fisherman. They claimed the same role. The same 2. That was a bit odd.
Yeah. By the way, did you get a yes or a no?
I got a no. So no on Biz and Grow.
Thanks. I'll head out.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, Grow. What do you fancy claiming?
Town crier.
No. Try again. Anything else but a town crier.
Why?
Why do you think?
Oh no. Town crier is a role swap, I will say.
With who?
I can't tell you if you're the town crier.
I am, and I got a no on you and Biz. And
oh,
me.
great. The other town crier also gotta know.
I would suspect they are the pixie or evil, but
Yes.
but why would they? Yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
I'm the
anyone.
fortune teller, by the way.
What
But
is?
I've been claiming town crier to everyone.
Oh my god! What is this town? What is Stuart then? All right, thanks.
Thanks.
What's going on in this town?
Okay, welcome back, everybody. I'll give you some time to chat, but I also have an open of nominations. So if you want to nominate and kill the evil team.
Okay, this is very confusing. Okay, I think, yeah, I think so too. Oops, all town criers. I will just come out with my information because it's such a small game. I am the town crier, and I just heard someone double claim my role, and then say that, yeah, confusing. But there's a pixie on the script. I am not the pixie. I got a no. So, Grow and Biz and me, we are not minions. Unless I'm the drunk, because I also heard of a balloonist.
Yeah, I did lie, Biz. I actually was. My movie was actually Around the World May Days. That was me. I got Stuart in that one.
Interesting.
What were you, Matthew?
Balloonist.
Oh,
Okay, Stuart. Okay.
Balloonist.
so you know Stuart is a player in the game.
Slander.
Well,
Okay, second call for nominations.
do we have any suspicions?
I can't keep on doing this. I'm the fortune teller. I have yes on Stuart and Simon and Matthew and Helen. Do with it what you will.
And
It's a hard double claim.
yeah, and
I was covering for Grow. It's fine.
I decided to roll swap with the first yes I got.
I'm getting really, really annoyed by this, so I mean, hell with it. I'm happy to die at any point in time because I'm the fisherman who was like, well, there's no way I'm living past much of this. My information, day one, trust your neighbors.
Yeah. That's great because
Didn't want to outguy immediately because there's a potential poisoner on this script.
yeah.
but if you trust Matthew and he's not a Vigor killed minion, then we have an outsider.
No, we
I don't
don't.
know if I necessarily
May.
trust Matthew.
Well, may have an outsider.
Oh, I don't like
Lunas
that.
doesn't add one necessarily.
Good chance we would have, right?
Okay,
That would be
any nominations?
Uh,
Otherwise, I'll be.
Helen nominates Simon.
I'll nominate Simon. Why?
I know nothing about Simon, but it was pretty easy to get 3 votes on me. Or maybe I know something. If you are the other role that is not the fish, then maybe.
So the reason I voted for you yesterday was I think I didn't like our chat as much as you didn't like our chat. Because you said you said balloonist or town crier, and at the time Grow had hard claimed town crier, and so I thought that was a bit sus. So that's why I voted for you. I was happy because I trusted Grow, but apparently
Okay.
my trusted Grow was wrong because she's fortune teller. So there.
Yeah, and she kind of hard claimed my role to my face, so it's like, no, you're not.
Okay, I'll start the countdown. 3 votes is required because you're 6 alive.
I don't know who to trust in this.
Why is it so hard to get certain people on the block?
I don't know.
2 votes is close but not enough. Any more nominations?
Biz nominates Lynn
Oh yeah, of course.
Why, Biz?
because I have to. Because by your instruction, I have to trust my neighbors. So I'm not going to.
Oh yeah, right. I don't believe that word. Hooey.
Do what you will, but if you want to say we have to get someone on the block and then be the only person to put your hand down to stop them getting on the block, I have to vote against it.
Yeah, right.
Lynn?
I've given 2s to everybody. I've given Hella my hard claim. If Hella wants to intervene on my behalf, I am good. I do not think I am a good kill here.
Hey, 3 votes is still required. Starting the countdown.
But who is the
Fair
player
enough.
2
claiming to
votes
be a...
is not enough.
I will vote for the other town crier. Whoever is claiming that.
Nominate Stuart.
What was that,
Unless
sorry?
you're claiming to be the pixie, of course.
I nominate myself.
Stuart. Nominate Stuart. Why?
I am in a double claim and a fortune teller. Yes, I am Hella's pixie, but that's fine. I then got in a roll swap with Grow, so I'm not going to get it anyway. If you want to kill me, I am not one of Biz's neighbours.
But you didn't claim town crier when I spoke to you.
I know, I'd rather protect
Yep.
Grow the fortune teller.
Okay.
So
3
that
votes
is-
required. I'm starting the countdown.
then you would never gain your ability.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Oh. Head.
Oh, come on, this is way too much. Come on.
That's
3
three.
is enough. Stuart is on the block.
We need to kill someone at some point.
Yeah, for what is let's just kill whatever.
The thing is, there was going to be like 4
Hey,
people were going to vote. there,
Closing
and
the
one of them
debate
was
in
not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stuart has been executed and dies. Everyone go to sleep.
Yeah, Stuart might be a minion. He could be a pixie, but he didn't claim to be a town crier, right? So he didn't go for his pixie.
I'd like to know why
So-
one of the fortune tellers voted on me.
So, yeah. And in this game, we should only have 2 evil players. But he did nominate himself. And if he was a minion, I should get a yes. But
That was me, right?
I will most likely die now. When Stuart claims to be
Do we
a
have
pixie
multiple
that
fortune
saw me
tellers?
as a town crier,
think
then
so.
I will most likely die.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
thought
I'm
we
not
put
in your
one of them
fortune
in.
teller yes ping. Like, there's no reason to.
Because if Stuart really is the pixie, he's confirming me as a town crier. But wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? But Grow did say she was a town crier. They could also be evil together, of course. And then Pixie was a bluff. Interesting. I could also be the drunk, of course. Because if Matthew is the balloonist, then I could be drunk. Oh, and by the way, with this one we have that the ferryman, the bootlegger is, the demon can give the dead players their votes back. They can regain their votes. So, we get a yes. Got it. So Stuart could have been... could have been... oh my god. So Stuart could have been a minion. He could have been a minion. Or I was poisoned, and Biz then could have been a minion if I was poisoned the first night. Yeah. And interesting. Interesting. Well, what do you think, guys? What do we think here? Who is the demon? Of course, she said fortune teller mare, and then she pivoted to farmer. Then she claimed to be a farmer, right? But she kind of didn't want Stuart to die, I think.
Good morning, unless your name is Biz.
Of course. Well,
Yeah.
I can say I got a yes. So if my information is correct, then Stuart is a minion, or I was poisoned the first night. I don't know.
I was the damsel.
But why would I get a
Oh.
yes now? That doesn't make sense.
Regardless of that, I'm the damsel.
Huh.
I don't know. There. I will say I don't
I'll give you
think
2 minutes to chat if you want to have a little private chats, but because you are 4.
I checked Biz and Lynn just in case that Stuart was the demon and one of them was the Scarlet Woman. But I gotta know. So In my world,
And Biz, were you the fisherman?
Yeah.
Why the heck would you die then? That doesn't make sense. Unless
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Because they're trying to pin blame on me, presumably. I don't know.
Well, they're trying to pin blame on the info rolls that are still alive, is what I'm thinking.
so I got a yes between Biz, Stuart, and me. And I know I'm not a
This
minion.
could be
There's
a
no
bigger
marionette in
killed
the script.
minion.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, and that is why, Stuart, I did vote for you because you did claim Town Crier to me in our first chat. So I thought you're not the pixie.
No, it wasn't the pixie, but
Damsel, though. But there's... Wait, is there an actual hard claim of balloonist somewhere?
yes.
Matthew.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
is
Matthew.
Matthew.
Matthew got my
Oh,
name.
Matthew was the balloonist. Oh, yeah, okay. So that makes sense. Okay, I believe you, Stuart. Okay. So...
But I don't understand my information. Because that tells me that Stuart is a demon or a minion.
Lynn, were you any of the roles you claimed to me?
Can we talk?
Yes.
Okay. If I can... Oh, shoot. If I can get to you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Don't have a mare, right? So it wasn't a mare bound to grow to Biz, right?
No.
We don't
Well,
have
we
a mare.
may, but
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Simon.
Yeah.
I think it's Simon.
Yeah, but
Nominations are open.
I think we have to sleep, right? We're at 4.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But we could have a nomination. Just nominate a dead player.
Yep.
Maybe Lynn or Simon, if you would nominate a dead player, if you want to.
I can nominate.
Oh, sorry.
I will... Yeah, I'll just nominate Stuart.
Any particular reason or just
No, just town crier check.
okay? Stuart, any defense to that? Or
I'll allow it.
Prepare yourself for the new hot honey
okay, one is less than 2.
Well, thank you. Just in case I survive. But I think I
Yeah,
must
yeah,
be drunk
absolutely.
or something. Oh, Stuart was evil.
I'll close the date in 5,
oh,
4,
we just have a poisoner.
3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone can go to sleep.
Either you're drunk, Stuart, was
I
evil,
hope I
we
die
are
now.
poisoner, or
I really
you
hope I
lied.
die now.
Those are the 4.
But then otherwise it would be between, I think Simon is claiming to be the amnesiac. So we should figure out what he is getting of information, right? So I don't think Matthew... Oh, he could be a poisoner that was Vigo killed. But then he as a damsel, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. So if he's, they both can't be evil. Otherwise we would have... No, that doesn't work. But Stuart could be evil. But with who? That is the question. So, Grove said fortune teller and mare. You could say that as a farmer, I think. But would you put mare in as a farmer? Because normally you might not want to target a mare. I don't know what we think here. Yeah, I really don't know who it is, but I didn't understand why Biss would die as the fisherman. Could also be if he was a minion. Oh, and I was poisoned the first night? If he was a minion and I was poisoned the first night, then Grow would be Vigo poisoned. But it's going to be interesting to see who is going to die. That is going to be interesting. And to see if they're going to frame me. They might frame me. Oh man, I gotta know. I would have liked to die. Oh shoot. I would have liked to die here. So Steward or Biz?
Good morning. Unless your name is Lynn.
Oh. Were you what you claimed, Lynn? To me?
She was.
Let us turn into a mobile phone camera.
I got a no on Lynn.
Let's talk, Hella.
Yep.
Here's March. We got things started in the second.
So you're not gonna claim anything, like you? 'Cause I am farmer.
No,
so
no,
you're not...
no. It seems like Grow is claiming it.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it said she kind of claimed it. I got a no on you.
Okay, I think it's Simon. I've found Simon for a while now. I'm just getting really evil vibes on him, honestly.
I mean, that's the only one left. But then again, why is Grow the fortune teller alive? Oh, but she.
Why are you still alive as Town
Town Crier is
It's
not
just-
that important. It's only minions. It's only minions.
I'm getting this super evil vibes. This is so pure social read. I think I trust Grow.
I don't know who to trust. I don't know.
I did tell Grow that I was farmer though. But what's Simon claiming?
But the thing is, I'm just thinking, what if Biz is a poisoner? Right? Because I got a yes on me, Biz, and Stewart. And he poisoned me the first night. And then
I think it's
yeah.
I think it's possible. I think Biz is a vigor killed minion at the. I
Yeah.
think that's what happened.
We have to
there.
go back.
And I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Redirect
But-
evil things to me, and I've got a hot.
Lynn,
so
I'm
then
confirming you.
Okay.
Okay, nominations are open.
Was there a yes on Simon?
There was a
Yes, there
fortune
was.
teller, yes.
I got a no last night on Lynn. So I don't understand my information because on me, Biz, and Grow, I got a no. Then on me, Biz, and Stewart, I got a yes. Right? So if Stewart is the damsel, then I have been poisoned on that night. Otherwise, Stewart should be evil. I got a no on Lynn. And
Which is plausible. I mean, it's entirely plausible that
I'm sure
because the whole
Lynn is
point of
good.
this,
I
the
am
whole point of this is that evil
100%
people can
sure
get their votes back.
Lynn is good.
yeah, and Lynn hard claimed to me.
Yes. And then you might figure out why I'm 100% certain she's good.
Yeah, so in that way, but you also, yeah.
Look, with
Then it'd
final
have to
three,
be
should we round
Simon.
robin and get out all info.
Not me. I think it's Hella.
I think we should round robin and get all the information on the tables because we're in final three.
Sure.
So, Amnesiac, I've got a bingo today. My ability is each night star. Wake up, choose a player. They are protected from evil, and anything that targets them is redirected to another player of the storyteller's choice. I have done Ro, Lynn. That's who I've chosen at night.
Okay, I'm. You're done. Okay, just making sure. I'm the farmer.
Yeah, and I'm the town crier. And Lynn did tell me that she was the farmer. And in my information, then Stewart should be a minion, if that works. Otherwise, I've been poisoned, or I'm the drunk.
I'm the damsel.
I was the fortune teller. I'm the farmer.
I'm the fisherman. I got the information of trusty neighbours.
Okay, so
Matthew doesn't want to mention the
Oh,
fact that
sorry,
he's a
sorry.
balloonist. Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry, my brain just went balloonist. I got Stuart.
And the thing is, either Gro and Lynn is evil together, but
Yeah.
but then I got a no on Lynn as a minion, so that doesn't make sense. So the information is pointing at Simon, or otherwise.
I will say I have a hard time believing Simon's bingo after Lynn died.
Yeah.
I have two issues with that. One, I completely agree with you. I think Simon's bingo is massively suspicious. It also throws into question, though, again, why the hell Hell's information was wrong on a night where, if Stuart was a minion, then she would have had to have been poisoned the night that she got the information. If Stuart poisoned Hella the day that he was executed, he would have gotten a yes then?
It matches with if he's evil. Because I got a yes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. You would have, yeah. Okay.
But then again, Stuart did say there was a yes on Simon and Lynn. As a fortune teller, yes on Simon or Lynn from the first day.
Yeah, that was because he couldn't say what there was on him and Simon.
It was on him and me.
Yeah, because Gro told him the fortune teller information.
I'll give you.
It was a royal swap.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll give you 3 minutes till I close the day.
Okay, but
I would vote on Simon only.
I kind of agree with Lynn here. I read Heller as good. I read Heller as good, and Gro is confirmed.
Then it's only Simon.
Reading Heller is good. Because
yeah, but
I know how tricksy you are, Heller. But yeah.
but I don't know if somehow it could also be Gro, right?
It would mean I would have been poisoned day one, which would have been very, very unfortunate. So I have to inherit.
Oh, did you use it day one?
I used it straight out the gates because I assumed I would die quickly.
Yeah, and
I mean, he was not sorry.
As soon as we woke up, I was in with a chat with Chris.
Okay.
I can confirm that because I saw him in there talking. Me and Matthew were left in town, and I was like, that shouldn't work.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we both are. Yeah.
You think Rummy is the demon, but he's not here.
He usually is.
Kwame is always a good choice.
Hey!
Let's all vote for Kwame. We can't lose.
Kind of a dick.
It's an atheist game, a Guamiest game.
Yeah.
Well, are we just going to nominate? I don't think we're going to get more information now.
I don't mind just voting on Simon. There is a French world where Simon is just the minion and Hill is the demon. But
there certainly is.
Hella is so socially good, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's Hella though.
But for me, it's between Gro and Simon, and I can't tell. But if you're backing Gro up,
yeah,
because my backup for Gro is specifically that.
And then we can't have that many people that are poisoned or drunk, right? So
no, exactly.
And if Gro is the farmer, then it has to be Simon.
I am the farmer.
Yeah, and Lynn told me and you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
the chances of me being sniped. Oh, actually, yeah. Good point. If Lynn was genuinely the farmer had to have jumped somewhere, and neither Simon or Hella have claimed it. It has to be Gro. Has to be good.
Yeah. Simon nominates Hella.
What?
Because it sounds like people want to nominate me, but nobody is actually doing it. So I just thought this would speed things up.
Well, it isn't me. It isn't me.
I think she's going to be evil. I trust Gro.
It's either Gro or Simon. And I did learn that Lynn was the farmer. I think I was the first one, right?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't.
You definitely were.
And I wouldn't kill her if it was case.
Wait, so yeah, so it can't be Gro then, because if you're the only other good player, you would have become the farmer.
Yeah, we don't have two evil players for sure, unless Lynn and Gro is evil together.
Oh yeah, I suppose it's possible. Yeah, fair.
I'm going to start the countdown.
Okay. I'm gonna vote with town. I'm not in a total agreement that Hilla just seems very good, but let's go with it.
No, yeah, same. But I think
Yeah.
it's more like
One is not enough.
Yeah,
Are you going to nominate Grow? So I
I can nominate. Yeah, I'll nominate Simon.
Why?
Because everyone says it's Simon.
I definitely think it is.
Simon?
Not everyone says it's me.
Except you.
But then Simon has to be evil with Stuart, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't think I think I got right information then.
yeah, that would be right, wasn't it?
yeah, and I probably
Was that your defense, Simon?
Yeah.
But who is the drunk then? It doesn't add
I
up.
don't
I
think
don't
there is.
think there is.
There isn't a drunk necessarily.
I
Just because we're a
think
balloonist
there
doesn't
is.
mean
There is.
balloonist means we don't necessarily have any outsiders.
That's true. They don't have to.
5 is
but-
enough.
Yeah, that can't
And
be beaten.
it cannot be beaten.
Yeah. From my information, there is no drunk. I don't know if it's worth damsel guessing. I don't think it is.
I mean, it's going to be difficult to get you off the block with the number of dead votes you just
Yep.
received, mate. So
So Simon has been executed and dies. The team has won.
ooh, grommet.
And there's the good team.
Hey,
Simon was Oho.
Ah. That makes sense with this.
And yeah, first night was Balloonist, which was Matthew.
I was trying to kill Hella.
The second night, Fisherman was picked. And on the third night, Drunk. And at that point, it was like, there was no drunk, so I decided to kill the farmer. Because the fortune teller basically had got pretty much a yes ping on every living player at that point, so you weren't going to get any more information, Gray.
No, I was gonna check Simon and Biz. So
Stuart was the poisoner, who the only poison that had any effect was on Matthew and Hella, although Hella was the red herring anyway, but I still decided to give a yes because it was probably the most detrimental to good. Hella was just a town crier, and yeah.
See, I chose drunk because I was hoping that I was trying to see if there was a damsel anywhere, and I
There
figured
wasn't a damsel.
depending on who you killed, another person might be a damsel, but no, it didn't work.
No.
No, there was literally
No outsiders. Yeah.
because as we have put in the write-up is with the balloonist is the idea is it's there for to try and get information as opposed to just adding the outsider. The outsider's to be used sparingly. And plus, in a smaller game, it was like I could add an outsider, but does it really?
What were the bluffs?
The bluffs were Undertaker, Amnesiac, or Savant.
oh god.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I stuck with damsel.
So that's why I did
Bloody
Amnesiac.
hell.
Then I realised because I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting Lynn to die, and I said I'd written down already that I was going to say I chose Lynn, and that was wrong because she died.
Yeah.
But I think it was game over by that point.
Yeah, when evil, I never take Savant. It's just way too much work.
Yeah, and
That's
people
the last thing
always
was-
figure out that my savant info isn't working.
I completely forgot. I was going to say at the end, yeah, because you said you picked
I protected evil,
somebody,
yeah.
then Lynn. And it was like,
Yeah.
so you protected Lynn on the day she died, and you got a bingo. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my because I'd already written it down that I was going to say Lynn, but I was I was anticipating Helen was drunk and she was going to die. Or
I
maybe.
mean, if I was to make anyone drunk in that, it probably would have been the fisherman.
Yeah.
I don't know how anyone could nom Hela there, though. I'm like, Hela is just so obviously good. If I were a demon, I probably would have nommed Crow.
I mean, yeah, the only evil worlds were Hela could have potentially been a evil, but it was unlikely.
Yeah.
The only other evil world was potentially sort of the Lingro Star Pass situation.
Yeah.
Also, there's a Mez on the script, Chris. It could have easily
Oh, yeah.
anyone could have been evil.
Oh yeah,
me and Stuart never talked. I was hoping he was a Mez and he'd turn somebody evil. It's like, if he could bring these more votes.
Right. So there's no one else waiting. Do we want to run this again, or do we want to try something different?
Yeah, but the thing is, is it because it was a small player count? We didn't the ability
Yeah.
never got used.
The script
Yeah, I'll
didn't come up.
yeah. I'll see what other ones have we got that's quite fun.
Oh, yeah. Should I have sort of said each night if I want to?
Wasn't any dead votes used, so there's no point in.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, nobody used the dead votes. Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
good.
I
I
mean,
still really can't figure Ohu out. I think it's such a weird
Yeah.
villain.
It's hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Again, this is a small game. You're unlikely to need your dead votes
Of
until you need
course.
your dead votes.
Yeah, of course there are like I would like to kill a specific character sounds really powerful, but usually you're trying to kill people who have social credibility, and you can't do that if you don't know their role.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you need the spy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or what do we have here?
Oh.
I'm
You're
sorry.
about a
what?
little monster.
Oh yeah, this is
The bootlegger script is insane though, because look at the bootlegger rule.
yeah, this is one of the other World Cup ones. It's quite an interesting one.
Oh yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah. So each night the demon attacks the next living in-play characters in script
Yep.
order. Characters who survive might get re-attacked. So like if you hit the mayor, it might bounce down to the village idiot. Right?
Well,
Or to
the mayor might
artist.
bounce to steward. It
Fireboy,
might
it could be anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
anywhere on the. It
So
can bounce
that
down.
it doesn't have to follow the order.
No.
Mayor
obviously-
doesn't, but the person the demon attacks does.
Yeah, and if there's still a living player higher up, because each night basically it ticks down, so it starts off at mayor and moves down the list till it hits a in-play character each night. Whether or not there's so say if your first in-play character is artist, it'll go to artist. The next in-play character is the lycanthrope. It'll move on to the lycanthrope. And it will keep moving down the list, keep ticking down each night.
Unless it
Whether
goes
or
back
not-
up, right?
Yeah, well, even if it goes back up, the cursor effectively will still move, but you can kill a previously a player that's still alive higher up instead of that player to try and. Now, the things that obviously drunk is going to be very. He's not going to get killed early because they're quite low down on the table. The only things that can mess with it, obviously, lycanthrope can mess with it. I mean, spy can register as a good character and die early, die out of order.
Recluse as well.
Yeah, the recluse can die later.
Yes.
Just so yes, it's a
That king above the choir boy is quite scary.
Yeah.
yes.
Can the recluse stay out of order? Because it just says you might register as evil as a minion, or if dead. But is it like a
Yeah, so it
no?
comes
Yeah,
into
but
the mutants.
you're still a recluse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't kill in order of whether or not you're a townsfolk or an outsider. It kills in order of script in-play character.
Yeah,
So you're still
so-
going to be
So
1,
if
2,
you
3, 4, 5,
register
6, 8,
as a
9, 10, 11,
specific demon, then you're not the recluse.
Yeah, if it gets to the recluse in the night order, in the tick, and basically you register the recluse
Okay, yeah.
as, say, the boffin,
Yeah.
the poison on the
So
might
recluse
take it.
can, yes,
Jump.
so recluse can appear later, but not earlier.
Yeah. The recluse
that
can't
was
jump
good.
up, it can jump down, and Spy
Yeah.
can just jump up, and it's
Spy could jump down because they can register as townsfolk.
yeah,
So Spy could be the first to die.
yep.
Okay.
It's an interesting idea because obviously,
As it says in play characters,
yep.
would that mean all village idiots
No.
die day 2?
No. Well, if say the Yaga picked Yababo picked said the phrase 2 times, you could kill, and the first one was you had 2 villages, and you could kill
Also,
both
it
villages,
depends on the
or you could kill a
Yagababo,
village
okay.
idiot and kill the artist, and then you still got a village idiot in your pocket effectively that you can kill later on.
So it only so again, you only get multiple kills then if you have a Yagababo.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
But as I say, there is a lichen on the script which can just cause
Yeah,
Can
cause chaos.
Yeah, of course.
In the order, because we would think, hey, if you're a village idiot, you have to die before this character.
Yep. I'm gonna go set up a little quick game of this then.
Yep.
Oh dear. Did someone just kick a bin?
All right. Let's see if we can be good again. Woohoo! Oh, what do we have? Oh, with the San, then we can have X numbers of outsiders, right?
I did notice that, yeah.
And then,
God.
is that the only manipulation of outsider count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Jägerbabble, wow.
So if we have outsiders, then we will have a San, or someone is lying again, like Stuart, right? Stuart, when you claimed you were the pixie and you hadn't claimed town crier to me, then like I don't trust you.
Yeah. Well, I never spoke to Simon to get any bluffs.
No. I figured that was deliberate because there was the time when it was me and Grow, and you and Grow, and I was like, well, whoever wants to talk to me can talk
Grow
to me.
had just told me there was a fortune teller yes on me and you.
Ah.
So I thought me running to you immediately after that would have been a red flag.
So she picked the
That makes
demon
sense.
and the minion.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wild.
I have to say, the only reason I nominated myself was because I don't think I was a demon candidate being the first name in Matthew's balloonist ping, so...
And I think you got the yes in the town cry, didn't you, as well?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was the next day when you died.
I didn't know Biz had nominated the first day, so I was hoping to make Biz look like the minion who was clearing Grow.
Yeah, but it was just pointing at you, or I was poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have been poisoned.
I could.
Lynn could have been the poisoner who was then Vid killed, but I couldn't say that because it would have taken Damsel out.
Yeah. I mean, there was worlds, but it's just yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
As
send
I'm
out some
gonna be.
characters. Okay, I'm gonna send everyone to sleep.
Woohoo, we are good again. We are the village idiot. But we can't be drunk, of course. Oh, who are we going to choose? Who are we going to choose? Are we going to choose Stuart? Will he be good this time? Will he be good? Let's pick Stuart on the first night. And then we will see. We will see. But we will die early in the game, right? If you don't have a mare, then we could die early unless we are the lycanthrope. Huh. What are we going to say to people? Should we tell them village idiot? Lycanthrope? We will die early unless we have a lycanthrope. I might just say I'm a village idiot. I think that's fine with this script because it's the demon. It's Chris that chooses who is going to die. And then we could have Little monster. Little monster. So we would have 2 minions instead of the Yaga Bubble. And there's no way someone else can turn evil. That's the good thing when you're playing in a small player count. We only have 1 minion, so we will always get to final 3. When you don't have a third person that could also turn evil. We do not have on this script. Make a choice. Yep, we will take player, and then let's pick Stuart and send that. Then let's see what we will get back. But we could beat it drunk if we have 1 more. Or we could also literally beat it drunk if we have a San and it has added some outsiders. Or it could be a San 1 if there was 1 outsider. Many reasons to why we might not be able to trust our information. But we actually got sober information in the first game, so we got evil. What is the chance of that, right? So I will suspect that I'm most likely poisoned, right? We got evil. Let's add in night 1. Night 1, we got evil. But there are many reasons to why we could get wrong information here. We could also just be sober and get good information. We never know. We never know. But let's chat with Stuart first and see what he says.
Good morning. Hang on, wait, sorry, I've just realised I forgot to say.
Nope. He forgot something, so let's see. Well, he forgot something. What if you have the night? Oh,
there we go.
Okay.
So yeah, to me.
There we go. I'll give you, because you're 7 players, I'll...
Hey Stuart,
Hello.
are you good in this game?
100%.
Really?
Yeah. Hang on, what's on this? Go on.
I mean, there's many ways we can get wrong information, right?
Yeah.
There's a drunk. It could be a San 1. There's
Are
a
you the
poisoner.
steward confirming me?
I'm not confirming you, but
You're the steward who saw me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a village idiot that picked you and got evil. That is why I'm saying, are you good?
Well, I know you're the drunk unless there's unless it's on what?
Or poisoned.
Or poisoned. Right, okay.
What are you claiming?
I'm the lycanthrope.
Oh, then you can really confirm that, because I'm going to die early in this game. I'm quite high up on the list. I was thinking about claiming. Do we want to roll swap then? Even though you could be evil, but I'm just thinking there's so many ways I could be drunk or
Hell,
poisoned.
I was the poisoner who roll swaps with a fortune teller last game.
And you claim to be
fine.
my role to her. It's even more fun. All right, I will claim to be. You can claim to be a village idiot that got good on me, and I will claim I'm the lycanthrope. Right?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, let's try it. What can possibly go wrong? I don't know.
Everything.
Hey Lynn, what do you fancy claiming?
What'd you want to do?
I can. Are you a good kill? Do you want to die or not?
I'm a fine kill. I'm the snitch. So.
No. So if you are the snitch, then you could have a San 1.
Yeah. I'm just Stitch. I have no problem dying at all.
Okay. Because I'm the lycanthrope, so I could pick you.
Absolutely.
That could
Works with me.
confirm it's not the demon killing, because
Yep.
it would confirm lots of stuff.
Yep. No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Ha! All right.
Get some information. It would get like more information on the table, which is good. What we need.
Yeah. Perfect, Lynn. Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good. Hey, Matthew.
Hello. No reason to hide. I'm the king.
The king. Okay, so you are not a good pick for the lycanthrope. And you are way down in the thingy.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're claiming lycanthrope?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I have heard of one I could pick.
Yeah, I've heard of a village idiot who's claiming to have gotten a good on you. But Stuart.
Okay. Yeah. I talked to Stuart. Yes.
Good on you.
Yeah. Just wondering if there was another village idiot. That would be interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
That's always the thing with 7.
Oh. What am I doing here? I'm trying to do a message. But now I'm alone in town. I want to message to Stuart that he should pick Lynn. So that we will do when he is back. So we'll see.
Oh.
There we are.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There is no weird shenanigans, really. So I'll open up nominations.
Simon nominates Simon.
Simon nominates Simon.
I'm the mutant, which means there's a Zahn. I have heard through the grapevine that it is a Yagababble, so I figure we execute me straight away. That means the Yagababble doesn't get to say anything else, and there'll only be one death.
Okay.
That's outrageous.
I'm going to start the countdown.
I marked
7
that down,
is more than
Stuart.
4. I'll close the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Simon has been executed and dies. Everyone go to sleep.
He just said that's outrageous. So he could be a Yagababble with that one, right? Oh, yo. But if we have 2 people claiming to be an outsider.
Simon, I'll be in another word with you tomorrow.
One of them could be lying, but it could also be a Zahn 2. Then the lycanthrope wouldn't work if it's a Zahn 2. Interesting.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, that's no problem.
Cool.
But the thing is, I've heard of 2 outsiders. Then it would be a Zahn 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means the information tonight would be dodgy.
Yeah.
It would.
I
suspect there may be at least 3.
Oh boy. I don't know if Stuart is...
This is the problem. There could be an infinite amount.
Oh, I just hope I'll die early
setup.
this time, so there's going to be no sus on me. Hope so. So, yeah, let's see if we survive or not. Because if we die, early. Okay, then the Lycanthrope won't work if you have 2 outsiders, if you trust them both. Oh boy. So I most likely will die, or Gro will die, if she also claimed the village idiot. And Matthew claimed the king that is far down. That is also suspicious. He could be evil. And Snitch is also far down on the list. And Lycanthrope is not that far down. Not that far down. So because with this script, it's like each night the demon attacks the next living in play characters in script order. So characters who survive might get re-attacked. Oh, we actually got information. We get information. Ooh. But then let's pick Matthew the King. Let's see what we get for him. I thought I would have died. If Lynn dies, then we either have a Jaggerbabble or a Lycanthrope. How else can we get more? It's only the Zaan that is going to add outsiders on this script, right? I think only the Zaan. Interesting. And I get evil again. Oh my god. Guys, we found the evil team. Oh, Jesus. What's going on? We found the evil team now. There's only 2 evil players.
Good morning. Very good.
I just may just point out, hello everybody, just a heads up. This is almost certainly a little monster game. I'm going to say that just because, Simon, I was harpy mad against you yesterday. So if there is a Zaan and a harpy, this is a little monster game, which makes me the drunk because I am the artist. And I asked, is this a little monster game? And got no.
Well, when did you ask? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay, then we would have a Zaan 1. Then we only have 1 outsider. Then one of the outsiders, they are lying.
Wait.
The artist,
Hello.
he's a mutant. I'm an artist, which would make him the mutant. I'm a drunk, clearly.
Hella, did you do what we discussed?
Yeah, but if it's
Oh,
Zaan...
shit.
Oh, it's the Zaan 1. Yes.
It's I am legitimately the artist. Good point. In which case, yeah, it could be a little off.
Yeah.
Because I should be dead.
Yeah,
I
you
should
should.
be dead.
You should.
Why?
If you want to rule out the
Oh.
world, I think you're the drunk then. But if you want to rule out the world, we can kill me. That's fine.
Yeah, but okay, I just talked to Gro. I need to talk to...
Hey.
Okay, Stuart said you were the village idiot that got good on me.
Yes.
And I was the village
No.
idiot. What?
I got good on Stuart.
Oh, you got good on Stuart. And I got
Yes.
evil on Stuart.
You got
We were in a
evil.
role swap. He's the Lycanthrope.
Oh. He said he got good on you.
Yeah, that was the deal. I got evil on him. And then I said it could be a Zaan 1, right? Or it could be drunk or poisoned.
Yes.
So if you got... And then yesterday I chose Matthew and got evil. So if I'm sober, I got the evil team, but I don't think that is sober information.
No, so you've chosen Stuart and Matthew.
Yeah, and I got evil on both.
Matthew. Yeah.
And and Lind said she was an outsider, and I said to Stuart, pick her.
Oh.
So if she is an outsider, then it's a Zaan 2. But then it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense with the information Biz says that there's a what is it called, the harpy.
No.
We can't have a harpy and a Zaan, and
No.
and his information not working. Otherwise, we should have 3 outsiders. That would be crazy in a 7-player game.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
And
Yeah,
if
and
we
then
have,
everyone else being village idiots.
I only heard of you and me.
Yeah, but if there's 3 outsiders.
Yeah, then the artist and would be the drunk, right? And Simon and Lynn would be drunk, and then tomorrow. But then the lycanthrope should have worked if there was 3 outsiders.
Exactly.
So, I since you died, I think I'm going to die next.
You're not sure because they can skip you.
Can't they? Why?
Yeah. They only have to kill one village idiot, then they can move down through the line.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, they can.
Oh.
Which is also why I'm not sure your information is sober, because I would, as the storyteller, usually just kill the sober village idiot.
Yeah, and I got evil and evil.
Yes. which could work, but is yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know who to kill now.
No.
Yeah, maybe just kill one of the evil ones. I got 2 times
Yes.
evil. Abyss. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And
we'll figure something.
Who is Happy Man?
Yeah, who's if any?
Yeah. All right. Let's go back.
Yes.
In which case, Lynn's lying, or it's Zard 3. And Biz is the drunk.
But
Biz is just there.
But Zard 3. But then you would have worked if it's a Zard 3, right?
Yeah.
Then you should have worked. And I have found the evil team if I'm sober. And I don't think I am. I have found 2 evil.
I don't want to get double gonged. Hello. Don't want to get double gonged.
I was just about to.
I have a habit for getting double
I
gummed.
know you were.
Right. Okay.
Right. I've heard tell of at least 2 other outsiders around the Grim, and that would mean there has to be a Zon.
Yeah.
I was Harpy Mad day 1. The only way that all works out if I am also an outsider, I am also drunk, and the Zon is a 3 number.
Who were you happy mad about?
Simon.
Oh.
I went to Grow. Correct me if I'm wrong. As I was talking to you, I was like, I've got real evil suspicions on someone. I've seen from the way they were reacting on camera. I think someone here is evil, and I'm going to push them.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, and then I spoke to Simon. He was like, "I'm happy to die day 1." I was like, "Fucking wicked, let's go."
Okay. So I've just come out with my information. I was in a roll swap, Lynn. That is why. But I'm a village idiot, and I have 2 evils. But Grover's also a village idiot, so I only picked 2 times, and I got 2 evils.
And one of the people Helen picked, I got as good.
Yeah.
Okay, did you relay that message to them though? Or...
Yeah, I put the message to them, and
Okay.
I think they did choose you.
If it's Zarn and Harpy, it's not poisonous, so I don't mind saying I'm the lycanthrope. I did pick Lynn last night.
Okay, so for me, if you're good, you have to be the drunk. But I am more than happy to roll out worlds and just die here.
But I don't think you're the demon.
No, because I should have died.
Any nominations?
Helen nominates Matthew.
Hella nominates Matthew. Why?
I don't know. I have 2 evils. I have to go for one of them, right? I got evil on Matthew last night. And if I will message the storyteller, because we know there are two outsiders, so we think it's a Zand 2. Then he might give me an actual evil on an evil player. Does that make sense?
Again, the only way I get the little monster no, because there has to be an extra minion. Oh wait, +1 minion. Yeah, so we know there are 2 minions. We know this is a little monster game, right?
Yeah, correct.
And I asked day 1, is this a little monster game? And I got told no. So I have to be the drunk.
Matthew, your defense?
Yeah, I'm the king. Stuart, if you're the lycanthrope, you can kill Biz tonight, and then go for the. Then I could learn somebody tonight.
I don't think you should kill Biz, because Biz
Yeah.
would most likely die anyway, if he is what he thinks he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going for Matthew. He's way down the line, so I think he could be a demon hiding behind the king.
Right. Well, I'm going to start the countdown. Were you required?
And if you think it's a Zan 1, then Lynn is not the snitch.
So it's not enough.
I think it's at least it's on 2 or 3.
I think Matthew's evil, but I'm going to nominate Lynn.
You nominate Lynn?
I think Lynn's more likely to be holding Little Monster than Matthew. Matthew's definitely evil, but Lynn was the one who I picked last night.
But she said we could kill her, so I think it would more likely have been Matthew.
Lynn?
I'm okay to die here. I'm just a snitch.
Okay.
More than happy.
Starting the vote in 3, 2. 3 votes required.
I think more it's Matthew, but it could also be Stuart. But I think this is good.
5 is enough. Lynn is marked for execution. I don't think you're going to beat that.
I'm not loving got 4 on that. I'm happy to nominate myself if you want to give a chance of lifting it, but I don't think we should.
It makes more sense with me because of the lichen.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 to die, 6 to die, and I'll start the countdown.
I think Matthew.
I won't vote on this then.
I think Matthew had the little monster. We should have killed him.
Like to me, Stuart is
agree.
either good or is the drunk, or he's evil. He's one or the other.
Yeah, but I think I got an actual evil, even though it was a Sam 2.
I can't see a world where I'm not the drunk. In which case, this is on 3.
As in the day in 5, 4.
I would personally like the Lycanthrope to try and kill themselves. I think.
Yeah.
1. Lynn has been executed and dies. Everyone go to sleep.
Because then they will prove themselves.
Yeah.
I think actually maybe my 2 evils could.
Well, then,
be
mind you,
correct.
tonight is it's night 4, so I don't think it's Arm 4.
I think actually my 2 evils maybe could be correct. Maybe. I don't know.
If I'm right, this is the day.
If it's Arm 3, killing yourself would be useless.
But it didn't work.
Sure.
It didn't work yesterday, right?
Correct.
So it shouldn't not work 2 times unless we have a poisoner. But that doesn't add if we have a Harpy Madness.
We know we have a Harpy in as well. Yeah. Well, unless I'm lying, which is
of course.
fair
Unless you are lying. That's true. Oh, I hope I'm dying now. I hope I'm dying. I think Matthew had it. I think he had it. We couldn't get 3 votes on it. We couldn't get 3 votes.
Well, says he ballsy move to come out screaming,
Matthew.
"There's a Harpy!" Just like have no one out there
we
to back you up on it.
needed Lynn or Stuart to vote too.
But then again, I suppose if somebody else, what else could it be? Yeah, because if I'm claiming that I'm Harpy Mad, then somebody else would have to be continuously Harpy Mad now. Actually, someone else does have to be continuously Harpy Mad now.
Yeah, I haven't been Harpy Mad. But it could also have been a San 1, right? And then I got evil and Gro got good. And I was sober and I got evil on Matthew. And then... What? Oh, the Harpy. Oh, fuck. The Harpy has selected that I should think that Stuart is evil. Darn it. So, that is what is happening. We have to be mad. We have to be mad. Where's the mad token? Oh, and then we have to make a choice. Let's do... select a player. I think I will choose... Yeah, let's just choose best 2. Knight 3. We got good. Then we need to find the right token. Second. Mad. So I'm not dead in all of this. So, and I have to be mad that Stuart is evil. Oh my god. But I can still say I think he's evil, but he's not holding the little monster, right? The good, evil. No, evil, evil, good.
Good morning. Biz died. Stuart died. The game is over.
Why?
Well,
Because it's a Yagababble game.
But they don't have to kill two. Okay.
No, but he apparently
No,
decided.
evil one. There's a reason. Stuart died because he was harping again about Biz being evil, and
It's about Matthew.
it was Biz. Okay, I'm sure I said Biz.
It was definitely Matthew.
Okay.
well, that's problematic.
What's going on?
Wishful thinking. I did pick Biz.
But I was mad
Yeah.
that Stuart was evil.
Yeah.
See, I was right about Matthew.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Basically, Matthew made Stuart mad. Biz was evil on the second night, but because I didn't hear that.
So why did you tell me it was not a Little Monster game day one?
Done one.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, Zone 1.
And that is why I got evil on Stuart, and I got evil, a sober evil on Matthew on the second night, and I got good on you, Biz.
Yeah, but the only reason I kept thinking Zone 2 is because of the
then
claims
Stuart
of,
shouldn't have
of
died,
outside
right?
of Zone.
Oh, Biz. I never got to pick, and I was. Well, mind you, I was going to pick Matthew.
Yeah.
How did we win that game, Matthew? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
As when I saw it was us, I thought, the meme? Really?
Yeah. Do you want to run the next one, Hello? Or...
Yeah, just pop me up, Scotty. Do I need to leave my seat? Nope, not leave game. That is not what I wanted to. Vacant seat. There we go.
Is it just me or is it very quiet?
It is very quiet.
It's just you.
Become storyteller.
You are quiet, Nick. Sorry, what was that, Nick? Couldn't hear you.
But was Stuart mad about Matthew?
I got Matthew in the information, which is why I kept saying he's definitely evil, but I'd rather kill Lynn.
Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't vote for it. That is it. Because then we would have had 3 on him, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Because I trusted Biz. Okay. We have 20 minutes. Can try and ping.
I don't know if I have enough battery power to play another game. It would have to be really quick.
Yeah. Oh, what we need to do? We only have 24 minutes, right? So we will have to have a script with where you can do the Doomsayer, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can do a quick one with the Doomsayer.
Or just Riot.
Yeah, or Riot, if I can figure out the new way to run it.
New Riot's... Yeah, I'm not a...
Or just do an old Riot.
Yeah, I also like the old Riot. Let's select an edition here. Custom script, upload.
Well, I'm going to quickly grab a snack for lunch before the next game, so I'll make it my seat, but I'll be back.
Yep.
I haven't eaten since like 12.
Yeah, go and get some food.
It's been a while. I'll be right back. I'll be back for 9.
Yeah. What do we have in this one?
I just want to vacate.
We have problems.
You got to stay Biz. and eat during the.
What do we have
Ah,
in this
yes. Classic kaboom.
one? Shall we try this one? What can
We can
possibly
try
go
it.
wrong? And I will remove
mean,
some seats.
What could possibly go wrong? I can give you several reasons. Several things that can go wrong.
Just shuffle the seats. Oh, we have that seat too. All right, let's just quickly grab some.
Yeah.
3, 6, and then business out. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
As
I will select something.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is, I can't select 2 riots now, right?
No.
So if you get a minion, then you are a riot because we are doing a riot script, right?
Oh, you're doing your old riot.
Yeah. Because we have.
You're not doing new riot.
No, because
I
we
mean,
only have
you don't
20.
have to do that. There is a doomsayer, so.
Oh, we have a
works.
doomsayer. Okay. I will not say what we're picking. We might not do a riot then if we have a doomsayer, right?
There is doomsayer in the scripts,
and all right. I will just shuffle, and then let's do this one, and
not this one.
And this one. Why not this one?
Don't do that.
and oh, I know this one.
No.
All right.
I don't agree with that one. What about you, Nick?
I think we've done one before.
All right, this one.
I love Doomsday.
This one. Not that
There is
one.
a sentinel, so the outside account can be modified. It's just.
All right. Here you go. Just quickly grab something, and good night. Oh dear. I just saw we had a bounty hunter. That just
one of the
shows.
World Cup scripts, which is really quick, is the dual demons.
We are going
script.
to make the
fun.
bounty hunter evil then. Change alignment.
It's chaos, but it's fun.
Okay. Who are we going to point it at? We are pointing at Chris, because he is evil. So we are pointing bounty hunter glasses. Oh, we need to go back here. There we go. We have a gambler, we have a golem, we have a cannibal. We have a puppy grove, so the evil team, they're not going to learn each other.
So about 8 players. That's fine.
Yeah, I think and the gossip. I don't know what's going. They're not going to learn anything. We are doing bluffs for the demon though. They can get amnesiac. They can get. Let's give them snake charmer. Let's give them noble, and then let's give Chris wake. He's going to get. These characters are not in play. There we go. Send. No one is going to learn any information because we have the bounty hunter is going to learn information. Okay, great. But yeah.
Hello.
Hey Dirk, you are the evil bounty hunter.
You're muted.
Oh, you are the evil bounty hunter. And yeah, I think you're going to learn Simon.
Okay, so I'm going to learn Simon. Great, thank you.
You're welcome. That's fun. Let's do that. It's going to be a quick game. That's it. We don't need to give anyone else some information because we have a puppy grower. Good morning. This is going to be a quick game. We look at this. We have a sentinel that there can be a extra outsider, maybe a fewer or no changes. We have the doomsayer, where if you have 4 or more players alive, each player, living player, may publicly choose once per game that, and then a player of their alignment will die. All right, you have 3 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes for first day's whispering.
Anybody want to chat?
There we go.
Ooh.
still 6-3 Mariners.
They changed the way request private chats work.
Okay.
But if it was me, fair enough. What year?
Suppose there's no reason to not hard claim. I am the noble.
Oh, I'm the golem.
You're the golem. Okay. I suppose you could punch me, but it's not the best. You are in my. The problem is you are in my noble beats.
Who else? I could punch one. I could punch one of them.
Nick and Matthew.
Nick and Matthew. All right, cheers.
What do you want to do?
Matthew, you there, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you have to relog. This is not showing me or letting me hear anything.
I can hear you, Nick. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear or see Matthew.
Okay, then you
Can
need to
do
refresh.
it? Oh, the hell, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
he has to refresh
yeah.
then.
Yeah, just have to refresh. I'll have...
Yep.
Cannibal.
Ooh, I can... Oh yeah, cannibal. Excellent. Gobble gobble gobble. I'm a Slayer.
You're the Slayer. Great. That makes sense. So
Yeah. So there's only one riot on the script. There's not. Is that right? There's only one demon. It's not like we're doing the new riot.
Yeah.
Is that right?
yeah, we're doing new riot if there is a riot.
Yeah, we're just doing the script. So
I might hold on to it a bit later then, because
Yeah.
otherwise in the old one, I think I just do it straight away because the chances are you might hit one.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
No, I think I'll hold on to it a bit later. Okay, cool. Thank you. Cheers.
Whatever.
I'm gonna bounce you into. I got Chris's being.
Okay. I will... And I'll be out with it. I'm the gossip, so I can be proven at night if it makes it past day one.
Yeah, great. Yeah, best of luck. Hopefully you gossip something correct.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll message you, Lynn.
I
Lynn
can't.
can't hear
I'm
me.
trying to read your mouth, but it's not working out too well.
Hella, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I think you
I
might
can't
need,
hear Chris.
I think you might need to refresh both of you, maybe.
Me?
Nick had the same problem where he couldn't hear.
Chris? Oh, okay. Let me just I'll refresh.
Yeah, maybe Chris needs to. I don't know.
Well, I changed the MD for bounty until I got your name.
Okay.
Like I could be doing this play to everyone. If I really wanted to be an asshole, if you're not going to believe me, I'm just going to Stormcatch and hope you die, or Doomsayer and hope you die, because that will prove a.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Sure.
I was trying to look at the fabled rules, and I clicked on the thing. Okay.
What are you figuring out?
No, I was just looking. There's all the fabled. The storm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot of them on this
Yeah,
one.
I don't. I think Helle would have mentioned what would have been Stormcourt if something
Yeah,
was.
we have
didn't say-
nothing is storm caught on this one.
Nice
He
one.
didn't do it with a storm caught anything.
Two.
All right, you have a minute before nominations will open for shenanigans.
Dirk would like to gossip that there is a gambler in play.
All right, thank you. Grow.
I would like to claim amnesiac and say that it's been a beautiful day.
Thank you, Grow. Matthew.
I'd like to gossip that there's no noble in play.
All right, thank you. Chris.
I would like to gossip that there is a bounty hunter in play.
All right, thank you. And Nick.
I would like to gossip that there is no amnesiac in play.
All right, thank you. You have 10 seconds, then nominations they will open.
I just realized there's no Spirit of Ivory on the script.
Nope.
No.
Also like to claim psychopath and kill Stuart.
All right, thank you. Nominations, they are open.
I'll nominate Simon.
All right. Simon dies.
Sorry, Simon.
Oh, that's too bad.
Right, well, that tells us what Stuart is.
Oh, you have to do the nomination too.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is your accusation?
I take it back.
That we should vote on this. Right.
Keep
go.
Simon alive.
No, wait.
All right, Simon, your defense.
I'm not bitter at all.
It requires 4 votes to get Simon on the block.
Does there need to be an execution?
What happened there? Did I miss that? What happened?
Stuart
Go on.
can
I think Stuart is probably the golem.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can't
Stuart.
nominate again.
Yeah,
Dirk will nominate Stuart.
Was that a doomsday or a
Alright.
psychopath?
Dirk nominates Stuart.
Golem, I think.
State your
Oh,
accusation.
golem. Oh, okay.
I've heard of a cannibal in play, so I think that's a great ability to give to a cannibal.
All right. Stuart, your defense.
That was my thoughts as well.
All right. It requires 4 votes to get Stuart on the block. Four is enough. Stuart is on the block. Are there any other nominations? I will do a countdown for the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stuart is executed and dies. Time to
Good.
sleep.
Sorry, Simon.
No,
It's
you're
any
not.
consolation. I really hope you're the boom dandy.
All right. So I think
Wow.
I heard
That would just be
Dirk
awful.
said that his real ping was actually Chris. So now he is going to get Chris. Oh, but first we need to see number 1 is the puppy grower. Then we have the gambler. So let's grab the gambler.
But, it's
Hey, Hella.
Hey Nick, who do you want to gamble?
Oh, yes, I do. I'm going to gamble that Dirk is the bounty hunter.
All right, Dirk is the bounty hunter. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and then we have our demon. Hey Chris.
hello. Let's see.
So you can make your 3 picks.
I mean, and technically with the new Alhab, I could pick 0, but that's
Oh yeah.
boring.
Do you want to pick 0?
No, that's boring. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, Dirk, Matthew, Nick.
Dirk and Matthew and Nick.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it wouldn't work with the dead.
The Alhadikia has chosen their first target, and that is Dirk. Do you want to live or die?
I want to live. Absolutely. Always.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Alhadikia has chosen Matthew. Do you want to live or die?
I'm probably gonna die, but I'm gonna choose live anyway. I'm gonna choose live because I know Dirk has probably chosen live anyway.
All right, thank you.
Uh,
The Alhadikia has chosen Nick.
I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm going to choose to live.
All right, thank you. That means they are all going to die. Dead. and dead, and dead. And then we are down to final 3 with a puppy grower, so the evil team doesn't know it. Oh, and a golem. Grow is going to have the golem ability. Oh my god, so she can punch one. Oh boy, so she has the golem ability. This is fun, guys. Let's go back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You all wake to find that Nick, Dirk, and Matthew died. Woohoo! This is your final 3. You have 3 minutes, and then nominations they will open.
Can I say something? I think I'm the only good player alive because
That's
I know
not
that
true.
I'm pretty sure there's a bounty hunter ping on Chris, so I don't think he's the demon. Which would make pretty much Lynn the demon. The problem is I'm the cannibal. I have the golem's ability.
Oh.
Well, no, that's fine. So if you nominate,
No, because if I nominate the wrong person, the game ends.
You're absolutely wrong because I'm good. The evil team does not know each other. Poppy grower bitches. Yes, I did lie to you, Chris.
Grow, you can't nominate anyone at all.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the noble. All my pings are dead.
I can nominate one time.
Yeah, but then if they're the demon, they won't die.
No, but then the nomination.
Yeah.
If they don't die, we will just have to kill them.
Yeah.
If they die, we will have lost.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes.
What, you're claiming Golem?
No, I'm claiming cannibal.
Cannibal.
With the golem ability.
Golem ability? You can't nominate me.
Lynn is more likely.
Oh yeah, and you're
Does
probably
anyone-
evil as well.
I'll be honest.
The chances
Yes.
are Hella's not going to point the bounty hunter at the demon as the first evil ping.
I'll be honest. I never got Chris's opinion.
I am not
I'm
evil.
the evil bounty hunter. I got
I have
Simon.
the poppy grower
Oh, great.
token right in front of me.
So I do not know who the demon is. I know I am evil. I know Simon's evil.
The evil team didn't know each other. So there's likely an evil dead, unless you both are evil together.
I think in that case, it's more likely for a demon to just put 3 random names in because they're not worrying about killing a demon.
Yeah. Is the 1 minute until nominations or till day closing?
I never do day closing. That is to when nominations stay open. So you don't have to stress about that.
I think Dirk's actions of coming out as evil kind of solidify this, that he probably is Lynn.
It is not me for the friggin' 4th time.
I think it's Chris.
Who are your pings, Chris?
Nick, Stuart, Matthew.
Don't know who it is actually.
All right, guys. Nominations stay open.
I mean, I haven't talked to Grow. I will say that. I did talk to Chris, and I gave Chris cult leader and snake charmer because of what's on this script. Because being the poppy grower, I was not going to claim a good role.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Are there any nominations?
So this is just really a 33% chance, right?
Yeah.
Because if it's Grow, she's just going to nominate someone they didn't die.
Bro, if you nominate Chris and nothing happens, then you know.
I have a question.
Sure.
For Hella.
Mm-hmm.
If I am the cannibal, I have the golem ability. I nominate someone, they dies. Do the day end there? It does anyway.
Because
because
then there are only 2
Yes.
alive players. If that was the case, then yes.
Yes. Yeah, plus the other person would be the demon. Then they would have to nominate themselves. That would be stupid.
Yep.
Great.
All right, guys. Any nominations?
Do you really think it's Chris?
Grow, if you are good, if you are
Yes.
honest to God good, it is Chris.
Okay.
It is not
I will
Not me.
nominate Chris.
All right. State your accusation.
He didn't die.
Chris, your defense for not dying.
Grows just the demon.
All right.
Can be cannibal. Quite easy to do when player was outed.
All right. It requires 2 votes to get Chris on the block.
Wow.
I'm a little scared.
6 is enough and cannot be beaten.
Nope,
Chris
can't be
is
beaten.
executed and dies. And congratulations
And that's the end of the game.
goes to the good team. And that was a fun thing because Grow, you did have the golem ability. If you had punched Lynn, the puppy grower, the game would have been over and the evil team would have won. And Dirk was the bounty hunter that got the psychopath Simon, and I don't think he was happy to being golem punched.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And
Oh my God.
and I think Dirk, I
I'm
did
sorry,
hear
sir.
Dirk say that his ping was Chris the demon because he didn't
Yeah.
know. And Nick did gamble.
You figured it out, Dirk.
Gambled Dirk as a bounty hunter, and Grow, yeah, you had the golem ability, and Matthew you did a correct gossip, but of course you died before the gossip kill, and that was the game. And we just managed to do it
Wow.
quite on time. So
Yep. As I say, the only hope I had then was trying to push that Grow was evil, but people just.
Oh,
Thank
you shouldn't have
Grow,
picked
for
Nick
trusting me.
or Matthew. I was like, I know Nick was the game.
My word, what a game, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew was going to gossip correctly.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like, Grow, I was reading you as good, but I'm like, I'm always never sure because I knew I was good. I was like, I'm hoping you're
Yeah.
good.
I have to say, Lynn, it was between you and Simon because I hadn't spoken to either of you.
And then much rather you killed Lynn.
I know. Could have been a very different game.
I'm quite happy he didn't.
Yeah, it just happened to just snap on the psychopaths round 1. What a snipes. Good. All played.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not going to get to play with Gray. Oh.
Yeah, as I say, my bluffs were Amnesiac, Snake Charmer, and Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the night when they said it was the Alhadikia and I wasn't chosen. I was like, oh shit. Now I go to Final 3 and I can just end the
Yep.
game prematurely.
Yeah.
Grow, when I heard you and Simon chatting in the town, just on your own at the end of the day, one saying, "Oh, what this Stormcourt?" Is like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure they would that Hella would have mentioned it." I was like, "Doesn't Hella just mention that to the evil players?" I was
No.
so convinced you were evil at that point. I was like,
It's announced
Doomsday,
publicly.
not-
It's announced
not-
publicly.
okay,
We
okay.
don't know. The evil team know what the role is, but
Oh, okay, but everyone knows that someone is Stormcourt.
No.
Okay.
No,
Everyone knows
you
what they
don't,
can.
you don't know if someone is Stormcourt or not, but you know what role it would
Ability.
be. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
and that
which
was
is
what I
why,
was.
yeah, which is why
referring
one of my favourite scripts, which I was very tempted if we had more people, I would run reptiles, probably reptiles 2, lizard in the city, because they subtitled it Lizard in the City, which is quite a funny subtitle for it. 'Cause basically, the ability on that is you've got a Stormcourt drunk.
So second and
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Hella and
Thanks for
Chris
playing,
doing
Lynn.
Games.
Yep. I'll see you
wish I
next
had-
week, Lynn. I'll see you
I
in
know. I
person.
wish I had more than 11% battery power on my laptop.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd play this game too.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But,
at least I get to see you in person next week, Lynn.
Let's do it, Chris. Evil team. Let's do
Yep.
it. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. You too, Lynn.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Pleasure meeting you.
Yep.
All right.
Oh God,
And
I'm in
then
the cursed.
Gray.
12 o'clock
Where
position.
is Gray? Look at that, Gray. Perfect. Just checking if there anyone we're missing now.
We're missing Mike.
10. Who are we missing?
Mike's down there. Yeah.
Oh, that's Lynn
Exactly,
that
we're
couldn't
missing
play.
Mike.
No.
He's
It
here.
was Lynn that was signed up for the next one, but she didn't have enough power on her machine.
Yeah.
All right, on her computer. All right, guys. So you're going to be 10 players for this script here, where you have this has the why is the bootlegger? Isn't that bootlegger?
Love thy
No.
neighbor.
It's not.
Active
Not fun.
marionette, isn't it?
This is the one with the marionette.
Yep.
Where
Yeah, I don't think it has an official bootlegger because it's not a World Cup script. It's
okay,
one of
that
the
is
ones
why.
that
But
picked.
then let me just explain how this one works. This one works with I think I did. If the demon moves, the marionette moves as well. The former marionette becomes good. So if you start with a demon and you have a scarlet woman, or if you are an imp, or you have a fangu, and the demon moves, then a new player will become the new marionette.
Or a snake charmer, right?
Or snake charmer for that matter too. Yep.
Does the old marionette learn that they are now good?
Nope.
Nope. Because
They don't learn that they're marionettes. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they didn't get any clue they were the marionette.
So this is pure chaos.
So don't necessarily tell your player, the person that they're the marionette, because they might not be.
Yeah, unless you want to string them along, but then if you die, then they would know, right? Unless it's the other neighbor to them, then they could still be evil. All right, I will go and set up a game.
Here's your marionette.
In the case of
Okay, so we have 10 players, so we do have 2 minions. Let's set something up here. Select characters, and yeah. Oh, I actually like maybe a Fango, sad one. Oh, I definitely think, we need the marionette, right? We need the marionette. Let's pop in the marionette. Ooh, and this is a script with no outsiders. Oh, we have a balloonist, so we could. But we can just pop in a drunk to hide the Fangu to start with. So we can just pop in a drunk. Ui. Then we don't have any poisoning at the start of this game. I'm not going to pop in the puppy grower this time. But we could do the philosopher. We could do an oracle. We could do 2 village idiots. If we do the balloonist, then we could do 2 outsiders. Yeah, let's pop in with all these for roles. I think we will pop in the sweetheart. And then we will make someone drunk. And then we need, let's pop in the empath. We could add the snake charmer, but I think we will not. Not for the first game at least. So we have, we just need one more. Let's pop in the steward. Or we could have the cannibal. I think this is what we're going to start with. So let's go back and pass out some characters.
Because basically, yeah, it's fun.
All right, guys, here you go. And have fun and good night. All right, so we are going to make someone drunk. And we're going to have one of... I actually think we're going to... I think we're going to make...
Okay. Let's have a look and see.
Let's make the oracle the drunk. Or should we make the steward the drunk? I think we're going to make the... Oh, we can decide on the drunk village idiot when we ask them. That is fine. I think Simon is... Let's not make the empath the drunk. But maybe we should make... I think we are going to make Stuart the drunk. Oh, Stuart got the steward. That's always fun. So let's make him the drunk. Is the drunk. And then we need to get some bluffs. We can give them snake charmer. We can give them raven keeper. We can give them Town Crier. Snake Charmer, Raven Keeper, Town Crier. We could also give them. We could also give them a Seamstress instead, or a Noble. Snake Charmer, Raven Keeper, Noble. Yeah, and then we are going to give Simon. I think we will give him the Empath on this one, the Balloonist. Okay, let's grab Grey. Hey, Grey.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
That was a long time. I hope you didn't give minions their information or demon because I would like to go Poppy Grower.
Poppy Grower it is. All right. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Philosopher. And then we didn't do it, so we didn't. But that was just because we were setting up stuff, right? So he's going to claim Poppy Grower. So now we can't do anything. In that regard, we can just give Grow, wake her up, and give her these characters are not in play. And it wasn't our fault. It was the Philosopher. It was the Philosopher. All right. And that's it. 1. And then we are going to number 2, the Empath. Oh, let's grab Nick. Oh, we didn't forget it. We were just setting stuff up. Okay, I will just send him a card then. If he doesn't want to respond, then he's going to get a 0. And then let's grab Stuart and tell him Grow.
Hello.
Hey, Stuart.
Don't get me a neighbour.
I always think it's fun when you get the Stuart.
Yes, it's a.
All right, you are going to learn Grow.
Oh, of course. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so that was that one. And then we are going to number 4, takes us to Simon, that is going to learn Nick. Hey, Simon. You learn Nick.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
All right, and that takes us to 5, our village idiots. I haven't decided on who we're going to drunk. That depends on what they're choosing now. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Who do you want to pick?
Let's go Nick, because...
And you choose Nick, and you learn that he is evil.
Of course he's evil. Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then you're going to point him down as the drunk one. Oh, not that token. That is this token. Now it removed away from here our drunk token. There we go. And then Dirk. Hey Dirk.
Hello.
Please select a player.
Let's select Chris and hope I get good.
Chris. You will get good.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. That was 5. And then we don't have any more we need to wake up. Let's just check the night order. Village Idiots is the last one, so let's go back and start the game.
I think we've got a fair group from
Good morning, and welcome to a beautiful morning. Oh, except I have been killed. I don't know what's going on, but I have been killed, and I need you guys to figure out what has happened. You are going to get about 6 minutes for today.
Anybody want to chat?
Of course, yeah. Always down, sir.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Oh, I mean, I can share some stuff. I can share
So,
some fast.
which demon are you?
I have some information, which is gonna be fun.
Which demon are you?
I am not a demon.
Oh.
I know. Shame. Tell me about it. What would you like to tell me, and then I'll give you some real fun.
I'm a village idiot that's got someone as evil.
You're a village idiot. Oh, fuck.
Look.
Cool.
Of course I'm an idiot.
Fair. I shouldn't be here.
What?
Well, according to this town setup, we shouldn't have outsiders.
Oh no. Hang on.
Yep. Vigor Mortis, Fangu, Balloonist. As far as I can tell, those are the only means we can have for outside.
So basically, there's either a balloonist or a Fangu. So.
Or a Vigor. No, Vigor is minus. Sorry, I thought it was plus. Yeah, it's Balloonist or Fangu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I am outside, baby.
Yeah. And to be fair, so I know you're not a drunk.
Correct.
So you're one of the other three that are not great.
I mean, none of them are great, no. So I'd rather not die, but I'm willing to out myself to the town as outsider because I think it's good info when we've perhaps got somebody claiming a balloonist. But I want to come out right now and tell you, and maybe one other, I am an outsider.
I have you in my noble pings.
Right, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Who else is in there?
Simon and Gray.
Okay, Simon, Gray, and me. Yes. Hella's probably just having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Gollum punching Simon, and also he's my neighbour, just in case I'm the marionette. But if you're saying you're good, then I'm probably not the marionette, so I don't mind killing Simon. You can kill me if you want. Is there any confirmation anywhere? Cannibal, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of a cannibal as a soft claim, so that could work.
All right, cool.
I've totally forgot to put in the marionette, and the problem is when we put him in here, then Nick should have learned a 1 instead of a 0. And we can't change him out. And he should have learned a good here. Oh, shoot. We had a San 1, guys. Oh, boy. So, because he was the marionette, then he has to be sober. And he has to get correct information. I forgot to put in the marionette. And I could only put it on Dirk. That's the only place I could put it. So that's annoying. So we have some information that was incorrect for the first night. Just have to say we had a storyteller mistake, and then they will get correct information.
One opportunity to not lie to me in a hard claim. This is...
Okay, I'm the steward.
You're the steward. Okay, great. Did you see me?
No. What are you?
I'm the philosopher.
Oh, have you used it?
I could... no, not yet. I guess I could go steward.
Well, you could go cannibal, kill me, do the same thing.
Oh yeah, fair enough. But if there is a cannibal there, yeah, okay. It's more ROI, but then if there is a cannibal, it like hurts down a bit. Okay, one of those two.
All right,
I guess.
Cheers.
Okay,
Thank you.
good.
Fun.
Yeah. That is very fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Well, good luck.
I hate you so much.
Why?
Why do you think?
Don't you fucking dare give me that you're a balloonist. Don't you fucking dare give me the
Yes,
noble.
there's no pixie on here as well. Okay, either I'm the balloonist or I'm the philosopher who chose balloonist.
Why, if you're the philosopher, would you choose balloonist? Of the roles on this script, why would you pick balloonist?
I wouldn't want to be Snake Charmer. Town Crier is too complicated. Oracle, yeah, maybe. But balloonist, Poppy Grower, yeah. But
I can believe a balloonist because I've heard around the towns.
And what?
Okay, that's good to know.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that works.
Gray was a bit shifty.
Yeah.
You should check Gray.
I'll speak to Gray. He's currently chatting with Grow at the moment, so that's interesting. If Simon is evil, you might want to be careful.
Yeah, but I got correct information.
Guys, I have to inform you one thing. There has been made a storyteller mistake, but I think you're fine. Go ahead. And do we have any shenanigans here? I don't think we have any shenanigans for today, so you can talk and nominations stay open.
I claim shenanigans.
I just want to check out my middle finger, that's all.
Gray will nominate Stuart.
Gray nominates Stuart. State your accusation.
I think this helps a lot of words if we kill Stuart, because Stuart is in a noble ping, but also Stuart is a spent ability and like excellent cannibal food. I think we'll gain a lot of information if we kill Stuart tonight.
Stuart, your defense?
I agree. I only wish it wasn't someone in a noble ping that nominated me. But yeah, you can kill him.
All right. It requires 5 votes.
It's not my neighbour, so it's fine.
I'm gonna put my hand down too.
I
don't want to overvote this.
5 is enough. Stuart is on the block.
I've heard of other information about other people, which leads me to be like, I'm happy to leave this noble pig alive because I think there's better chances. But hey.
Oh really?
Mike nominates Simon.
All right. State your accusation.
Well, there's information out there that appears to back up Stuart's claim of what he is. So I've heard Simon's another name in this noble ping who is the shiftiest to me so far.
Simon, your defense.
I'm not shifty.
All right. It requires 6 votes. 5 would be a tie.
Simon is shifty, but he is my neighbour. I could be his marionette.
Oh, no,
I'm tying this. I'm not going to tie this.
No, I put it down, this.
It was tied. It is tied.
5 is a tie.
I took it down so we wouldn't tie.
Dirk will nominate Biz.
Yeah.
Dirk
Oh.
Biz. State your accusation.
By your open hard there, Biz.
I fucking deserve it, yeah. So.
If I'm supposed to trust the information people have told to me, I only have 2 options for a demon, one of which being Biz, and with Biz is tying this vote, let's just kill Biz.
All
Yeah.
Right. Biz, your defense?
My defense is, hi everybody, I'd just like to out myself right now. I've told 2 people around the town square. Someone's going to be drunk after this. Luckily, of all of the outsiders, I'm just a sweetheart. I am 100% down to die because I fucked that up royally.
All right. It requires 6 votes. 5 would be a tie.
I still could be a marionette, so I'm not voting. I'm not going to vote on my neighbours at the moment.
No, I deserve this.
8 is enough.
This
is on the block. I don't think you're going to beat 8. I will do a countdown for the day.
Strangely enough, I don't think that was deliberate from Biz. I think he used...
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
I
think
think
he
that this
actually
is good,
saw mine.
but I still.
All right.
Yeah, no, but it was still deserved.
Is executed and dies. Go to sleep. The game continues.
Very
All
noble
right,
player,
guys.
Mace.
So we are just going to make. I think we will make Nick the sweetheart drunk. We will make Nick the sweetheart drunk. Where do we have the sweetheart? There we have it. And then I will give him a 1 today because we didn't give him a 1 yesterday. We should have given him a 1 because I forgot to put in the marionette, guys. I forgot the marionette. And then, yeah, Chris is going to get sober information, of course. And I will say to him that he could say, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah. Let's look at our night order here. Poppy Grower, then we have Pit Hag. Hey Matthew.
Hello.
Well. What do you fancy doing?
I have the option of doing the funniest thing and picking my demon and making them something else. So that's can be considered something funny. I will try and do something. I know who I'm picking. Stuart, no matter what. It's just what I'm gonna make him. I want to do for the look. Let's do some. Let's see if they'll still kill him after this. I'll try and turn him into the Plague Doctor.
All right, Plague Doctor. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, he is going to become the Plague Doctor, so he is not the drunk. So let's grab him. Hey, Stuart.
Hello.
I need you to change your token to the Plague Doctor.
Oh, okay. Right. Thanks.
Ay.
Fair enough.
Yep. That was the Pit Hag. They could have turned the Poppy Grove or the demon into something else, right? Let's grab Grow. Hey, Grow.
Hey.
Who do you want to murder?
I'm just not sure. If Biz is actually the sweetheart, I've just killed my only chance of jumping. That would be sad. Stuart is a minion or the drunk or the storyteller mistake is something along those lines. So we can't touch Stuart right now, so we are killing Nick.
All right, Nick it is. Thank you. Okay. Nick is dead. That was a good kill. He was the empath, even though we did sweetheart drunk him. Yeah. That takes us to number 4, which is dead. 5 is dead. Oracle is going to get a 0. Hey Mike.
Hi.
You are going to learn a 0.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And that takes us to our balloonist. And I think we're going to show them. We're going to show Dirk as the next one. I could also think that Nick might have jumped or something. I think I'll show them Dirk as the next one. Yep. Yeah, Dirk. Hey Simon, you are going to learn Dirk. And then Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Please choose a player.
Let's pick. Let's pick Glow.
All right. With Grow, you're going to learn Evil.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, now he might think he is the drunk one. But he isn't. There was the storyteller that was drunk and forgot to put in the marionette. Oh, yeah. I think that's okay. Let's go back. Yeah.
Hello, just us randomly changing people.
I can see that.
Good morning. You all wait to find that Nick has died. Oh my god, you have 5 minutes.
Pass, got it. That's a star pass, got it.
Yeah.
Minion.
Technically, it's possible, but I'm not. I'm the dead empath.
You're the dead empath. Okay.
Yep.
What was your number?
0.
0. Okay. Ah, that's interesting.
So which were you, Gray?
I was the Philo.
Okay. Well, you may as well use the empath ability now, because you're not going to take it from me.
Here's the problem. I used it on night 1. I was just lying to people that I didn't use it.
What do you use it as?
I'll leap of faith. I'm going to trust you. I chose Poppy Grower.
Ooh.
Stuart is the steward, clearing Grow the Noble, who's got Stuart in the ping.
I know. That's a weird one. And that leaves me with if only one between Grey, Simon, and Stuart is evil. I'm supposed to trust you because Nick now is dead.
I'm suspicious
that tells me that Chris and Matthew then has to be evil with one of the nobles.
Yeah, I'm suspicious on whether or not Simon is actually the demon and Stuart is a marionette.
Yeah, but then the Grow also has to be evil.
Grow could be the other minion.
Yeah, it could be. It could be the player that never known that. Yeah, I agree. Oh, fun stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, thank you.
Who did you get? Sorry, you got.
Oh, I got Chris is good.
Chris.
The other one I'm not going to say right now.
That's fine. I understand
because it doesn't clear anything.
Yeah, Nick is aware that I got a 0 as well. By the way, I private messaged him in the night.
Okay, great.
Okay,
thank you, Mike.
I forgot you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I was like, let's not say it.
Yeah.
But I would like to pick Matthew, please.
And Matthew, you learn good.
Am I drunk? Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Not just a Mario.
They got Grow the Noble as their pick.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Just.
I'd like to know.
It's it's something Ravenkeeper adjacent.
Are you aware that it's you, me, and Stuart in the Noble Ping?
I know now. Yes.
Okay. It's you, me, and Stuart in the Noble Ping.
What were your names in that case?
I got Nick and then Dirk.
You got Nick and then Dirk. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, that is interesting because Nick is clearing Dirk.
Yes, I've heard that.
Okay.
I'm going to find out what Mike picked. So,
Token saying I'm not evil.
I'm guessing I'm just a drunk one.
Yeah, that seems.
No, but how did Chris then get you as evil? Like, if Chris gets you as evil and I'm supposed to be the drunk one, that means if Chris has to also be evil, that means there needs to be another good village idiot. Fun stuff. Thank you, Nick.
Interesting. So, ooh.
You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Who's got noble in the pings, but the steward's in the noble pings. I was like, okay, so that means it's Grey or Stewart then, because I know what Simon's claiming.
Oh,
So
right, I haven't spoken. Simon's like my only blank.
interesting. I will let you talk to him then, and then perhaps liaise with you on it to find out, because it could be intriguing to know if he claims the same to you as he did to me.
All right, cheers.
That's very possible.
Well, this is the thing.
I think you're more likely to be drunk at the moment because
I'm so likely to be drunk. Because...
Right now, I'm thinking Grow is the noble, Grey's the marionette, and Matthew could be the demon.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know what Dirk got, but yeah. I mean, I can't see Nick being... Wait, unless Nick's a Vigor killed minion.
Nick claimed Empath, who got 0.
Yeah. So basically, he's either a Vigor killed minion or the demon that started.
He could be...
Stuart, you weren't lifted yesterday.
I was lifted. Well, I was
By me. Accidentally.
Oh, Grey. I know what you are.
Do you?
Yes.
Welcome back to town.
What am I?
I'm intrigued.
Scarlet Woman.
Then you don't need to worry about me now.
Poor Matthew. I want to kill you before Matthew becomes a marionette. That's the problem.
All right, guys. Nominations stay open.
Dirk will nominate Matthew.
All right, Dirk nominates Matthew. State your accusation.
In my world, I am the drunk village idiot. I cannot build a world in which Grow is evil without her evil team being in the noble pigs. So it's more likely for me that Matthew's evil. Otherwise, I cannot make a world that works with all the information out there.
Matthew, your defense.
I'm good here. I hard claim to people around the grim what I am. I was keeping. I haven't used it yet. That's the problem. Yeah, that should say what I am on the seamstress.
All right. It requires 4 votes to get Matthew on the block. Four is enough. Matthew is on the block.
I'm fine keeping it on Matthew.
Why wouldn't you use it for 2 days? That's super surprising to me. Unless you're the demon,
Matthew. I
Matthew.
didn't know what to use it on.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna use it tonight to confirm the whole steward thing.
I'll nominate Grey.
State your accusation.
Grey, not Grow.
Oh.
Definitely said Grey.
So close. State your accusation.
So there's me, Grey, Simon in the steward, in the noble ping. I think Simon's kind of confirmed. So you should kill me and Grey. Yes, there was a lift on me, but there's no way Hella doesn't put a marionette in this game. And there were 5 votes on me, so it wasn't just evil voting to get me off the block. I think Grey's the evil in the noble ping.
Grey, your defense?
I'll say that if I'm the evil, I'm the marionette. So, I think Biz and Matthew were like reasonable kills in that world. I'll give my hard time to.
All right. It requires 5 votes. 4 would be a tie.
I'm a very valuable role. I'm a very valuable role to town. So, unless there's something.
Like Grey's talking.
Grey's
talking past the sail here.
Are there any more nominations? I'll do a countdown for the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew is executed and dies. And guys, go to sleep. The game continues. Alright, there was the pit hack out of the game. But then again, I did forget the philosopher And of course they turned into the poppy grow. I didn't put it in. All right, guys. Number 3 is our Fangu. Hey, Grow.
Hello. Hey.
Who do you want to murder?
This is getting difficult. I really wanted to murder Gray, but he's in my noble thing. But I'll murder Gray anyway.
All right, great is. And before you run away, I have
Yes.
something to tell you.
Yes.
Matthew is a minion and Dirk is your marionette.
Of course they are. Okay, that's good.
Yep.
I think I might have located the drunk then. That's good. Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is actually why I made Stuart the ping to grow, so she could know that he might be drunk or could be poisoned. Oh, of course, that was before the Great turned himself into the poppy grower that I did that. But we need to tell Matthew. Hey Matthew, you learned that the grow is your demon.
Ah, then that should tell you who the marionette is. And got me killed! Oh! When he... Oh, this is... I'm going to... I'll head out. Whoa.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, and Mike is going to learn a 1. That is next up on our program here. Oh, we have to remember Dirk today. Hey Mike.
Hello.
You are going to learn a 1.
Thank you.
And then let's put I think we're going to go to here for the next balloonist ping. He's going to get Mike. Hey Simon.
Hello.
You learn Mike.
Mike, just give me everyone on the bottom, aren't you? Great, cheers.
Oh yeah, with the imp 0, there should have been a 1 because I forgot the marionette to start with. Jesus. Hey Chris.
Hello.
Who do you want to pick?
Let's go, Mike.
Mike, you learn good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hey Dirk.
Hello.
Please select a player.
I will select Simon.
Simon. And you learn evil.
Mr. Drunk. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you could also be a marionette, Dirk. You're sitting next to one. Alright, let's go back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You all wake to find that Gray has died. You have 4 minutes for today.
Of course, that's it.
Hello.
Am I right in saying you're a village idiot?
I'm not. I never claimed that to anybody, even.
Where the hell are the village idiots that are clearing me? There's supposed to be 2 village idiots that are clearing me.
Are you a village idiot?
Yes, I'm a village idiot. I think I'm most likely the drunk one.
Okay, I was the philosopher who went poppy grower night 1. So now evil knows what they are.
Ping on Grey and then jump to Biz, and then Biz died and it's jumped to whoever the Scarlet Woman is, who's someone that isn't in the noble ping.
The only way that could happen is if it's Glow.
Or Dirk. Dirk could be the demon, and Grow's now the marionette, because Dirk was seen by an empath 0. And now his village idiot info's not making sense.
I mean, to be fair, there's a sweetheart that could be drunking the information.
Very true.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's
would-
very likely.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate Vangu bluff.
Yeah. So Simon's not completely clear in my view.
Yeah, I agree. I'd forgotten about Vangu. All right.
I had the discussion of, oh, maybe you're the Fangu with the first people I was talking to after I died. Because technically, yeah.
I don't think that's possible. Because the only... unless there was a balloonist as well, the only outsider was...
And Fangu could mean Biz is accurate.
Yeah, it's like, no.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Stuart is also evil.
Yeah, he could definitely could be.
But then, I need to determine... Where do I place the third evil? I have a hard time placing. Where the hell is the demon then?
But if
you could have been Matthew, demon, you.
Yeah,
marionette not knowing,
and then not being.
And Stuart being the Scarlet Woman. But why would you get Stuart? But...
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know if there's one alive?
I have no idea. I haven't spoken to enough people. Need to disappear and see if I can find out some more information. People.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Cheers, boss. Bye.
Thanks, Angela.
So yeah, I'd lean towards Chris at this point.
Yeah, me too. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, what's the thing? My information.
What's your info?
According to my information, I mean, I got Nick as evil, Grow as evil, Mike as good. So, I'm so basically, my information is saying that Nick's either a minion.
You're a village idiot.
Yes, Nick's either a minion that died at night, which doesn't make sense because why would they do that?
Can you repeat that? Nick, who else?
Grow, Mike. So Nick evil, Grow evil, Mike good.
Oh, so Nick is evil.
Sorry, Grow, very quickly. Okay.
Welcome back to town. You can talk and nominate when you feel like it.
Biz, were you the starting demon?
No. I was the starting sweetheart, as I told Chris and Dirk from the get-go.
No, you told me you're an outsider.
Yeah, said outsider. To be fair,
Very fair.
I was sweetheart, but
very fair. I told Chris. I heavily implied to Chris. I did not tell Dirk which outsider I was. Very fair. I do apologize.
I'll share my information. I was a philosopher. I went Poppy Grower on night 1, so now people evil knows.
Ooh. Shit.
Unless we have a poisoner and they happen to pick you for the demon.
Yeah, there is still that stupid poisoner.
That would suck.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I would like to posit that Gray started out the game as the marionette, hence him appearing in the Noble Ping. When Biz died, it jumped to Dirk, who is the Scarlet Woman, and now Grow's the marionette. And all 3 Noble Pings are in fact good.
No, that doesn't work. I'm good.
That'd be a good reason. Also, I wasn't the demon, so that doesn't work either. But,
I think Nick is the starting demon.
Nick could easily be a starting demon.
If Nick's the starting demon, then I'm the drunk, and
Yeah, you're the starting marionette.
Well, you're the starting marionette. Oh, no, you would then change, right? Dirk will make Simon.
All right. Dirk nominates Simon. State your accusation.
It's a question of do I trust my pings or not. If I don't trust my pings, then I know one evil is dead. If I do trust my pings, then I don't think we have an evil dead, and Simon is at least registering as evil to my ability. So I think Simon is a good kill for the day.
If it helps, I'm the Oracle with a 1, so there is evidence that there's one dead evil.
Simon, your defense.
I think everyone knows I'm balloonist. I got Nick, Dirk, and Mike. I thought I heard somebody say I was semi-confirmed yesterday, which I took to mean there were 2 outsiders, but I haven't heard of 2 outsiders. So
I'd forgotten the Fangu adds an outsider.
Oh, okay. So
That's the semi-confirmed bit.
It could very easily be an imp and there's only one outsider.
Yeah.
All right. It requires 3 votes to get Simon on the block.
Ugh.
3 is enough.
I think
Mike nominates Dirk.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. State your accusation.
All that stuff I said before.
Dirk, your defense.
Yeah, I'm just a village idiot. I am not a demon. I think they wouldn't also not give the demon in balloonist pings this early, so
All right.
that's pretty much it.
It requires 4 votes. 3 would be a tie.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
won't
not
let it
voting
tie.
on your theory that I'm the marionette.
I won't let it sign.
Well, that makes sense.
No.
Oh, now I want to see Stuart dead.
4 is enough.
I think Stuart is evil.
Dirk is on the
Yeah,
block.
I'm definitely the drunk village idiot. It's Matthew's evil, Stuart's evil.
Are there any more nominations?
You also suggest potentially that Chris is evil.
I think
The other option.
No, Chris has to be good because otherwise I can't be
If
drunk.
Simon's telling the truth, you could just be the drunk.
I could just be the drunk, true. If it's a Fangu balloonist game, yes.
All right.
And that's also a reason for Simon's pings.
Countdown for the day. 5.
I mean, if Simon's telling the truth, that's also a reasonable reason to execute you just in case, but...
No, it's not.
1.
Fangu.
Dirk is executed and dies. All right,
Oh, the
guys,
game's
go
over.
to sleep. The
Well,
game
lucky me, I've
continues.
got a Scarlet Woman. Oh no.
Hey, Gro,
Hey.
what do you fancy doing?
Oh crap. We just killed another evil person. What do I wanna do? What do I wanna do? I don't wanna jump to Stuart because everyone think he's evil. And I think he's the only one I can jump to. So I will kill Mike, I think, to hide the Oracle number.
All right, Mike it is. Thank you. They're down to 4, right? So who are we going to give now? We had Mike. After Mike, I kind of think we need to give Gro. Or we could give Stuart. I think we will give Stuart and then Gro. We are just giving maybe we will just give Stuart here. What do you think, guys? Stuart? We could also give Gro at this point, but I think you're just giving Stuart an outsider. And then tomorrow he can get the Gro if he's still alive. Yeah, let's grab. Yeah, so you're with me. Cold card. If that is the Kaluard. I think that is the way you pronounce it. All right, Simon, you are going to learn Stuart.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it could be either. All right, and then Chris, our sober village idiot. Hey, Chris.
Hi.
Please select the
Let's
player.
go Stuart.
Stuart, and you will learn good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, and then we are down to final 4.
This script, you know there's going to be a marionette on it. Why
Well-
even would you kill your neighbours at this point?
Not necessarily. It would add.
Good morning, good morning. You all wake to find that Mike has died. You have 4 people left. You get 3 minutes
Yeah,
to
that
talk.
goes.
Well, there goes that theory.
Indeed. There goes the neighbourhood.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. What? Sorry, I'm trying to work out my information. It doesn't make sense at all.
I mean, this is one of those. Yeah.
If we metagaming and saying the fact that there's probably a marionette,
I mean, I wouldn't try and metagame it.
Exactly. I don't like it either. Yeah, exactly.
If it helps, Biz, Dirk not ending the game means I now believe you're good.
Stuart, so you're saying, in principle, your information says Gray had to be the evil one.
My information says that Stuart, who's a Stuart, Grow is good, but Grow is evil, which doesn't make sense.
Yes, that means that Grow was starting, but that doesn't work anymore. Well, that tells you I was the demon. So that tells you that I will.
Demon,
that basically says like I was the demon. Either I got Fangujum to, or I snake charmed the demon, and then it went to the Scarlet Wall.
Yeah, which.
So you're the drunk one. So I had to have sober information.
Not
the demon. Yeah.
I would be sus on Chris, which I would then worry would make me a marionette, to be honest. But
I am sus on Chris, but also, if Stuart is evil, puts sus on Grow.
Yeah.
But I believe we have got at least one evil player dead, so either Stuart and Grow or Chris and potentially Grow.
Yeah.
And my gut instinct is Chris.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's Chris or Simon.
Yeah, me too.
Or both.
Oh. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
On Simon, evil on Stuart, and it's only good in you.
Like a little bit ago, but
I can understand the philo-popular claim. That makes sense of all of the roles to go for.
So there are two noble things alive.
There are, which makes me concerned because
along with the noble themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like the concept of a demon being in the noble things, but it is possible.
And one of the noble things is confirming the noble.
Indeed.
Okay, this is.
I'm starting to think that I might be a marionette, to be honest.
Chris and my information cannot work together.
Yeah.
Your information makes sense if.
There it is.
Welcome back to town. You are 4 players alive. Do you want to go to sleep or do you want to nominate today?
I think we can infer from Mike that we have one evil dead, so going to sleep would probably be.
Yeah. I'm fine with sleeping, but.
It makes the most sense.
Simon and Stuart?
Yeah.
I wanted to sleep.
All right.
Both my neighbours are alive. I think it's a good chance I'm married.
All right, guys, you can all go to sleep. Have fun.
Simon
sleep
dies
well.
tonight. Got it.
Well, Simon, I mean.
Well, you are making it to the final 3.
Yes.
What are you choosing to do?
I think I'll try and keep Demon Hood and kill Chris.
All right, Chris it is.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, then we are showing Grow to Simon.
Hello.
Simon, you learn Grow.
Okay. Fantastic. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, it's the fake noble. I think Grove is the fake noble that apparently had Stuart in her ping. And I think it was Stuart, Simon Gray, or Chris and Gray. And then Stuart saw Grove as the Stuart, but he was the drunk. Oh, yeah. Let's go back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Chris died in the night. You have your final 3. You have 3 minutes to talk, and then nominations will open.
Well, shit.
Can we get Simon's info?
I got Grow.
Sure.
So Stuart and Grow are not the same. Yeah.
Get away.
That doesn't work.
I do not like this at all.
I think
Who's Stuart talking to? Gray.
I think Stuart's the most likely demon at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be the marionette, Mike, or it could be.
I could very easily be the marionette.
There'd be no reason to lift on me because no one would know.
That's true. I agree. Yeah.
And also, I'm going to out this now. I was pit hagged on night 2, so I know there's no Scarlet Woman.
What were you pit hagged to?
In the Plague Doctor, I think Matthew was going to make a Fangio if there wasn't a Fangio already. I think Matthew was the pit hag. There's not been any pit hagging since.
I see. So now you are alive with the player you're confirming.
No. Oh yeah,
What are you
Grow.
confirming?
Yeah, Grow. Yeah.
Stuart is confirming Grow.
That's a rather large storyteller mistake you're banking on there to make that all work.
Yeah. But
So,
oh yeah. But
okay.
Okay.
I especially hate saying that as I suddenly realise that Hella's just jumped into the chat. Hi, Hella. Okay. I see where you're coming from. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see where the dice will roll. You know, it's the fun of the game.
Yep.
Demon in the starting.
In a Fangio script, yes, possibly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
I mean, Stuart was happy to die in the first day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he definitely didn't start out as the demon.
No.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
again,
Well, unless
I'm sorry about
unless
that.
there was a Scarlet Woman in play. But you wouldn't expect him to have a noble ping on him as the demon.
No.
Therein lies one of my concerns.
Unless there's a Scarlet Woman in play.
Yeah. Oh.
In which case, Stuart could have been the starting demon. Simon's the marionette, and Matthew is the.
No, that's but
Berserker
by that ruling, then Grow couldn't be the noble because
Grow
the
could be the
noble
drunk.
things.
If it's Fang.
Oh, drunk. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, we still need to have a balloonist somewhere.
Yeah, I think Simon's.
Yeah.
Alrighty, welcome back to town.
And where's
Nominations
your
now.
marionette?
I think it's probably me in that case.
You're not the marionette.
Chris?
I'd just like to share my information. So I'm the village idiot. First night I picked Nick, got evil. Then I picked Grow, got evil. Then I picked Mike, got good. Then I picked Stuart and got good. The fact that I've got Stuart as good and Grow as evil when Stuart's confirming Grow is very
Weird.
Yeah.
So there are 2 pieces of information that contradict what Stuart and. Oh, Stuart is no longer townsfolk. Okay.
Going along the lines of what Mike just suggested, and again, I think this is something we discussed elsewhere, but the only way it works, what you just suggested, which was that Stuart is starting demon and Sam is starting marionette, would be
The noble
that.
things are wrong.
Well, one, the noble things are wrong, or two,
The other option is
That
that
was the whole that was, unfortunately, and I don't want to raise it again because it feels bad doing it. That was the storytelling mistake at the start.
the other option is that there is no marionette. Grey actually is the philosopher poppy grower.
Hell yeah!
And Nick was the other minion who was killed by the demon in the night.
Yeah.
That is plausible.
It's technically possible, yeah.
But then that doesn't explain why I got a 0 that night.
Yeah.
Figure.
And if I was, if I was,
Bigger killed minion is
why
possible.
would I not say a 1?
And Vigor would mean that I can't exist.
Yes, because if it's a figure -1, then a balloon is +1. You do 0 - 1 is 0, +1 is 1.
Yeah. But there, I was just looking. Simon
Okay.
could have been starting marionette. That would still technically be able to add an outsider.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if say Matthew was the demon, which potentially Mike does purges. He's a potential evil player. What you could have been the starting marionette, and when he killed him, he could have jumped to a Scarlet Woman.
If Matthew was the starting demon, I couldn't have been the starting marionette.
Matthew was the Pitag.
Well, if Stuart was the Scarlet Woman, then Grove totally could be the starting marionette.
I mean, we're assuming there is a marionette. There may not be, and it's just there to create confusion.
True.
Also, if Grow is the starting noble, I can't be the marionette to Stuart.
Unless
I'm also
I'm the drunk.
I'm also bewildered by the fact that Stuart. Why did you just say Matthew was the pit?
Because I'm the only person who's been pitagged all game.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Do you have any nominations?
I think I need to nominate either Simon or Stuart because they're sitting next to each other. I don't think they're gonna nominate each other.
I'm happy to nominate Simon if you want to nominate me. Or vice.
We can do that if you want to.
No, I don't want to.
No, who does town think we should?
Stuart is a minion.
I got Simon as evil. I got Matthew as good. Matthew's the bin egg. Then I don't want Simon.
Yeah.
But that is also based on Stuart's info. That you're saying that I'm good and Matthew's that you're info.
Yeah, true. Why are you shooting yourself in the foot?
But then, if you believe Stuart, you'd have to be Grow.
Yeah, if we believe Stuart, if
Stuart, what are you now?
Then we know Grow started as good. It would have to be Simon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Any nominations?
I will nominate Simon.
State your accusation.
I also think the world works better where Simon is demon and Stuart at least at some point was good or the marionette. I can't make that. He can't be the marionette because he got me. So
Simon, your defense.
I mean, what it could be. I mean, if I was the demon, then that could have been the mistake that Stuart got wrong info. But I am good. If I am the demon, I have to be the Fangu, I think. Yeah, please don't vote on this. I'm good.
All right. It requires 2 votes.
I hate this.
I don't think there is a balloonist. I
5
think
is
you are the
enough.
flanker.
Simon's on
I
the
think
clock.
I'm the only outsider.
Which one is it? Stuart, are you going to nominate Grow and then I'll nominate you?
No.
Sleep.
If she was telling the truth, he's never going to nominate Grow because his information says she is good.
But that was at the start of the game.
Which means all she could be is a marionette.
No, she
could have been jumped to.
Oh, yeah, true.
You've been drunk at the start of the game, and Gray, me, and Stuart were all. Oh no, but then Stuart. How?
No.
Oh fudge!
It's okay, Simon. Just
Any more nominations?
I think it's Gray, but I'd like to nominate Stuart. I think. Just
All
that
right.
spite.
State your accusation.
Spite.
Stuart, your defense.
I thought Simon for most of the game was the pit hag, and that would have been Spite as well, but he says he's not.
Alright. It requires 6 votes. 5 will be a tie.
Fair.
I will say I also think Stuart's the demon, but this is the only way that I feel like I
Is
can.
not enough. Stuart, are you going to nominate?
No.
Simon is executed and dies, and let's go to this little grim reveal.
I
Team
really
is
pray
one.
I really pray I'm the only outsider here.
I just will say that
Whose team is
the
one?
evil team has won.
Ah, god damn it!
Stuart, you were
Sorry,
the starting.
Stuart.
You were the starting drunk,
Right, okay.
and
There
you
it
did
is.
learn your starting demon, the Fangu. I did not put a poppy grower in the game, but Gray did philosophize into the poppy grower. And what do we have? The other outsider we had was Biz, your sweetheart, which you executed the first day. You have your balloonist that added 1 outsider. The Fangu added 1 outsider. And you had Matthew, your pit hack, that turned Stuart into the plague doctor. And I kind of forgot to put in the marionette. So when I had been through the night, I was like, shoot, I forgot to put in the marionette. And the only one that could be the marionette was Dirk. So I had put Chris in as the drunk village idiot. I removed the drunk afterwards, so therefore you got Nick as evil. And you got a 0, Nick. I did make Nick the sweetheart drunk, and I was going to give you a 1, but then Grow killed you. So I was going to give you the 1, even though I made you sweetheart drunk. So no one else was sweetheart drunk when you then died. And then there was sober information in town. So that was bringing some confusion in town. And also, of course, Dirk was the marionette, so he could get any information.
I was actually really close to just jumping to Stuart and then hoping you would make Simon the marionette.
I would.
So we would have an all evil team.
I
final.
think I would have made.
But I
Mike.
don't think you would have.
No, I would have made
picked Mike, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
I wasn't sure Stuart could survive a final day, so I didn't jump.
Yeah. Yeah, because I kind of gave Stuart you, so you kind of knew there was an out for you. Especially also when you have the puppy.
I had figured it out, and then Matthew said he had turned him as well. It's like, okay, now it's definitely.
Yeah. Well, if you are up for it, I would be up for doing one more game if you want to.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with
Sure.
But yeah.
I'm annoyed that I got it the wrong way around when I said Dirk and Grove.
Well, my information didn't make sense, so.
But I will say Dirk didn't know he was the marionette until
No.
Yeah.
Who was sweetheart?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Nick.
Me.
Nick was
Yeah.
sweetheart drunk. But he was sweetheart drunk. He was sweetheart drunk before the sweetheart died. So.
Yeah, you were actually.
Yeah.
I was sweetheart drunk before the sweetheart drunk
That
because I
sucks.
forgot to put in
Sorry
the
about that.
marionette. I was like, oh shoot, I should put in the marionette.
Yeah. So, which is why my information didn't make sense, and that's what threw me off.
Yeah.
I love what everyone throughout the entire game was going like, there must be a marionette on this script.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Nick marked as storyteller mistake because he can't get a 0.
Yeah, but he was going to get a 1 if you didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Even though he was sweetheart.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to bounce. I do apologise.
Yeah, no, don't apologize. That is just.
Thank you very much for the game,
extra
guys.
game.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Well,
guys.
And Chris, enjoy next week, boss, and the week after, of course. But enjoy the States.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Yep.
Cheers.
See you
later, guys. See you in a couple of weeks, Chris.
Yep. See you, Nick.
See you, Nick.
So Stuart, you were good the whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Stuart.
No, Grow's not sorry at all.
Don't be sorry.
Grow's not sorry.
Is Nick going as well?
Yeah, I thought I had, for the fact you'd keeping it so well, hadn't I? For a point, I thought I hadn't got the changeover.
Alrighty. We will just try the same script, and then if I put in the marionette, I have to remember it.
Well,
It turns out
7
today I'm very
players.
good at
Exactly.
killing my teammates.
Oh, this is going to be a very quick game at 7.
Yeah, it is. And we have what you call a bank holiday tomorrow, so I thought.
Yeah.
You call it a bank holiday. We just have second Easter day here.
Oh.
They just added a second day. Like
A second
great.
day. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Someone who works for a bank, I'm a big fan of bank holidays.
And as the UK, we get quite a few.
Oh yes.
And
Like in the
I
UK,
like
on
bank
what do you
holidays
think,
during
guys?
term time, so this is a fantastic one.
Do you have any things you would like to see now? So we have a little game. Should we put in the marionette again? Do you know what? Let's do some shenanigans here. Not the philosopher, but the imp. And then let's do the marionette again. Ooh, you want a cannibal? Cannibal. Then that's add a snake charmer, right? I actually think that would be fun here because we have a marionette. Then the marionette will jump. And then should we pop in a town crier? A town crier. And let's give them an oracle. Let's give them a raven keeper. A raven keeper. Should we have one outsider? Let's put in the balloonist so we can have one outsider. So we can have one drunk, right? Raven keeper works. Seamstress. I think we will put in the marionette because we didn't get it to jump, right? The plague doctor, yeah. Let's pop in the plague doctor. Then we can give ourselves an ability to do something, right? Yeah, we could get the poison or maybe make someone a scarlet woman. Could make someone a scarlet woman. No starting info. Hey, Herdis. No starting info. Nah, not in such a small game. Do you think so? We have a real noble, but the real noble would have to see either the demon or the marionette, right? And then the marionette can jump. I actually think I will not do any starting info because then we have informations that don't want to die. I think this one is going to be a little bit chaotic, and then we should be instead of the oracle, right? I don't mind we have roles that don't want to die. Could also pop in. Could also pop in the raven keeper instead, right? But I think this should be fine. Let's try this. True, it is.
In Milton Keynes.
But yeah.
Alrighty, guys, are you ready?
No.
Ready for chaos? Yeah, let's do this.
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
There you go.
Many
And
things.
good night. Okay, who are we
Don't
making?
talk about that,
we are
Mike.
making Chris our. We are making Chris our marionette. Now we are going to remember our marionette. So
Is
he's
that-
going to be the
Oh,
marionette.
I was trying
Exactly,
to discuss what
Chris.
storytelling mistakes could have been, and it's
Got
like,
it.
one of them was
Got it.
the balloonist was the drunk.
And then we are going to put in. We are going to give them empath. We can give them village idiot. We can give them philosopher. And then we need a drunk. No, we don't need a drunk. We do not need a drunk because we put in the plague doctor. So everyone is sober and healthy except for our balloonist. And our balloonist is going to see, I think they're going to see Matthew the cannibal. Yeah, that's true. No, we didn't want to make them the Mario, but he could be the Mario. if Dirk snakes charms the demon, then he will become the Mario. I'm not going to make the Plague Doctor the Mario, for sure. That we are not doing. Well, let's send some information for Gray. You know what? I'll just wake him up.
Actually,
hey Gray.
Hello.
So you are the demon. You are going to learn that Chris is your marionette.
Okay.
And you're going to learn empath, village idiot, and philosopher.
Empath, village idiot, and philosopher. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. What doing?
Yes, I could get 2 if the cannibal has the Plague Doctor ability and they are killed, then we would get 2. Hey Grow. And then let's see. We have our snake charmer. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey Dirk, the snake charmer.
Yes. I would like to, just pick Gray.
Really? Really? You are the imp, you're evil? And you learned that... no, wait a minute. You learned
Marionette, so.
No, you learned that Matthew is your marionette.
Great. Well, thank you. Wait, you could have made it jump, and you made it still between us? Okay, that means Chris was originally the marionette from Gray.
You don't know?
Yeah, most likely. Otherwise, it's throwing the marionette under the bus. Actually, technically, it jumped, so they never know. So, thank you.
Yeah, it has been a long day. But at least we are off tomorrow, so we can sleep longer. Snake charming demon on the first night. Well, let's just change characters for Gray. So he is the snake charmer. And he is poisoned. So let's grab Gray. Hey
Hello.
Gray. Well, you are the snake charmer. You're good.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and then I think we're going to change who the balloonist is going to learn. Or are we? Are we going to change? We could still show Matthew. Yeah, we can still show Matthew. And then we can show Mike the Plague Doctor, right? Yeah, we can still show Matthew. Alright. We have our balloonist. Hey Chris.
Hello.
You learn Matthew.
I learned that Matthew is a player. Got it?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's it. And then we need to wait a little. We have the village idiot and the empath as bluffs. Yeah. And then... Oh. Well, I mean, if they kill Gray... Oh, demon has to... That is we are on the first night. So we are just going to go back. This is good. We are on the first night. Let's go back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have died. Figure out who is responsible. You have 5 minutes for first day's whispering.
Anyway, up for a chat. Anybody up for a chat?
Snake charmer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, who's not the demon?
Matthew's not the demon.
Alright, okay. I'm the oracle.
You're the oracle, okay.
Let's kill someone, see what number I get.
See what happens.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Cheers.
I mean hypothetically there's only 2 evil anyway, so
yeah. So I reckon there's only one red token.
You think there's a marionette?
Yeah.
So I'm the balloonist. So you were a starting demon, you got snake charge.
Ah, yes. So you are the balloonist. I see. Hella, can you clear this? If the marionette ends up being the balloonist, they would still, okay, but they would still add an outsider, right? Because
They can.
they can. I mean,
And,
yeah, okay.
yeah, that is a normal thing we would put into the bag
Bag,
at
yeah,
the
okay.
setup, so you
Okay,
wouldn't
yeah.
know if someone would become later on would become a marionette or not.
Okay, sounds good. That's so yeah.
So which
Yeah,
team did you
I'll
start at? The Fango, yeah?
no, I started as the imp.
Yeah, you started as it.
So it's a imp and a marionette. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I'll head.
I
I'll
told
believe it
you.
when I see. I'll believe it when I see it.
Sure.
I have to be skeptical, obviously.
I told you I am either the balloonist or the philo.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Best of luck.
What to do?
I can give you two.
Okay, cool. We'll give you two.
I'm either seamstress or snake charmer.
Town crier or raven keeper.
Nice.
Cool. Cheers.
Nice and simple.
Yep.
What are you?
Oracle. I don't think it's Mike, because Mike just hard claimed snake charmer to my face. I don't think if he was the snake charmer who'd snake charm the demon, he'd do that.
Okay. Okay. So his
it's Matthew or Dirk.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go
All
for Matthew. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yes. All right. Cheers.
Okay, I'm town crier, who knows that nobody voted yesterday.
Yep, that's.
Sorry, nobody nominated yesterday.
Oh, yeah. No, wait, hang on. Do I share that?
Are you thinking whether I'm the marionette or not?
No. I'm trying to think of something else because there's some. I'm just trying to think. That's okay. But yeah.
Okay, fine.
Cool. Good luck.
Cheers. You too.
Indeed it would. Indeed it would.
You is not the demon.
Oh, great. Okay, great. Thank you, and best of luck.
You as well.
Yeah.
I am the balloonist. I learned that Matthew is in this game.
Right. Okay. Balloonist. I'm the Oracle.
Okay.
Okay. I think we should kill Dirk.
I'm fine with that because, as I say,
Cannibal, if you find any good cannibal food, that should be helpful.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Anyway, for a chat.
Yeah.
I will give you village idiots, snake charmer. Actually, I'll do this village idiot raven keeper because somebody has outwardly claimed somebody who got snake charmer last night.
Oh, interesting. I will give you town crier, cannibal.
Town crier, cannibal. Thank you. I'll let out.
And welcome back to town. You can talk and nominations stay open.
Nice.
That's the information I've got to share.
Mike will nominate Grey.
All right, state your accusation.
He claims to be a spent ability. It's just it might free up a bit of information in town if we kill him.
Grey, you defend.
Yeah, I was the starting imp who got snake charmed last night. So if you think that's worth clearing, let's go for it.
Was it a Poppy Grow game?
It was not.
But you're
Alright.
keeping it.
It requires 4 votes to get Grey on the block.
So who was your minion?
It's a marionette.
That's still important, I
Yeah,
think,
so,
the info.
so it was me or you, Chris.
Yep.
Gray nominates Dirk.
State your accusation.
Dirk is the one person I had not private chatted with. So, I don't know, I'm shooting in the dark.
Yeah, definitely you'll get it.
Dirk, your defense.
I'm good. I have an active ability. If I definitely snake charmed you, I would have talked to you because I think it's funny to hear that from the person I do it to. So.
Alright. It requires
Effective.
4 votes.
Oh, 0.
-1 vote.
Dirk will nominate Simon.
State your accusation.
I've heard someone say it's supposed to be snake charmers between me, Matthew, and Simon. If Gray is not giving who is supposedly Marionette was, because that could potentially rule out Matthew. Let's just kill Simon.
Simon, your defense.
Why can't it be Mike or Stuart? That's my defense.
Alright. It requires 4 votes.
I didn't say it was down to those three. Someone else
He was
did.
looking rather puzzled there.
Well, no, it was me who said it. I know why.
Oh.
3 is not enough.
Simon nominates Mike.
Alright. State your accusation. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. State your accusation.
I think it's just as much chance it could be Mike.
Mike, your defense.
No, it's not me.
Alright.
This would be a really stupid kill for town.
It requires 4 votes.
Can I give pertinence? The reason I don't think it's Mike
Oh.
is because Mike hard claimed Snake Charmer. I think he'd do that if he was the person who just snake flat charmed the
Damn
demon.
it. Alright.
Mike
It requires 4 votes
No,
to
I
get Mike on the
absolutely
block.
would not do that for Melty.
You would do that.
Silly enough to do
No,
that.
since it's an in-game, I'm the Plague Doctor.
I'd like to see a Plague Doctor.
4 is enough.
Oh, Simon's still the demon.
Are there any more nominations?
Simon's the demon, and that means Stuart's the marionette, yeah?
Oh, you.
If it's a
I will do a countdown for the day.
Gray, what you were the starting imp, so it can't be a Plague Doctor unless someone's claiming balloonist.
Just so you know, Hell's almost
I've
certainly
heard
gonna,
of a balloonist.
Mike is executed.
Hell's almost certainly going to play
And dies.
hag someone tonight.
Good night.
But there's no outsider.
All right.
I've heard of a balloonist.
Are we going? What do you think we should be the pit hag? You think we should be the pit hag here? What do you think we should pit hag then? Yeah, we have to get an ability. So we could also, if you want to, make Matthew the Scarlet Woman, or we can become a poisoner or a pit hag. Do we want to have the pit hag ability? In that case, who do we want to turn into something? Grey Ravenkeeper or Matthew Scarlet Woman? Yeah, but we could do Matthew, turn him into a Scarlet, or give him the Scarlet Woman ability too. Or as a pet hag we could. Scarlet Woman. Should we make Matthew the Scarlet Woman? We could also just keep Grey relevant. Yeah, Dirk, I don't know who he's going to kill. Maybe he will just kill Grey. Oh, what are we going to do, guys? What ability do we want? Change character. We are playing for evil. We can take the pit hag. And then we can just change someone into something, right? Town crier into drunk. Yeah, we could do that. Let's just see our voting history here. So yeah, and then they can get a yes. So we can turn him into the drunk. I think I like that one. We can turn Simon into the drunk, and then he will learn a yes, even though Matthew didn't nominate. Yeah. That we are doing, guys. That we are doing. But that we have done. But first we need our Snake Charmer.
Too confusing.
Hey, Grey.
Hello.
Please select the player.
I'll pick Matthew.
All right, thank you. Okay, and then that was number 1. Takes us to our demon. Hey.
Hello.
Who do you want to murder?
I think it's very easy. I'm gonna kill Chris.
Chris. All right, Chris it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that could make him look like a minion. And then he is going to learn a yes. Simon, you are going to learn yes, a minion did nominate.
Okay.
Because now he is the drunk. And then he's going to learn a 0. You learn 0 evil players are dead.
Right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I think that's okay, right? Best thing, they won't know there was a pit hag, so everyone can worry they are drunk or poisoned now. Yeah, because we could also take the poison and then just poison someone, right? Yeah, that should be fine.
Because that just sounds nuts and fun.
Nuts, yeah.
Good morning. You all awake to find that Chris has died.
Woo!
You have you got 3 minutes for today.
I was the balloonist, and I learned that Matthew was in this game. Woohoo! I know that Matthew's playing this game.
So, you are the former imp that was snake jumped.
Yes.
I am the Raven Keeper.
Okay. Nice.
The only other person I know was Simon. I told him on the first chat I had on the first day. That's it.
Okay.
I was probably the marionette with Grey.
Were you told you got my ability?
No. No, why?
Okay. So you're the cannibal, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just checking you weren't actually pit hagged into something.
No.
Okay.
No, I am the cannibal.
Okay, good.
Thanks. So I'd appreciate no death.
Yeah, let's not kill you.
Yeah, thanks.
What have you done, Hella? You know what you did.
I didn't.
I don't know what it is yet, but you did something.
He could technically be the marionette. We could have made him.
No. I can't go through Snake Charmer unless I did it this night. Because Gray said he became a snake charm, not the philo. So
I know that's okay. So, but if you're the marionette, then you could have.
Oh yeah, for the marionette, but that's for. Yeah, of course I don't pick drunk. Come on.
I thought that was quite a sensible thing because anyone claiming to be the drunk, you could say, "Haha, you must be the marionette," and kill the neighbours.
True, but that's not how I work.
That's not.
How do I tell you? I'm just a raven keeper.
Yeah, because if Stuart was the snake charmer, then there's a good chance that I'm now the marionette, and the plague doctor ability has done nothing.
Yeah, that's possible. Though. Would Hella do that?
I feel like Hella would probably go the other way and make Simon the marionette.
Well, it could go either way.
There is a cannibal in the game though, so if we really want to test Hella's patience, we could kill them a cannibal and see what happens.
It's a shame there's no psychopath because that was fun.
Because presumably the cannibal would have no ability if I was the marionette, and they would have the plague doctor's ability if I was the plague doctor.
I learnt the yes, which, along with other information, leads me to believe it's Matthew.
Who nominated? I nominated, but then who else?
Who did you nominate?
I nominated Dirk.
I had Dirk, Mike, and me nominated.
I see. Okay.
And then we killed the cannibal, Mike, next day.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's where that story was going.
The thing is, it was an apprentice cannibal as well, just makes it even more fun. So yeah.
Whoops, that was bad. Sorry, I was clicking on it when you said it.
Okay.
I could have done it as well because I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see anything.
Welcome back, guys. Nominations stay open.
Let's check. Was anyone turned into something else last night?
No.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay.
In that case, Dirk will nominate Simon.
All right, state your accusation.
Well, it's pretty clear with the marionette being around. I am not going to go for Matthew because if I'm his marionette, I want him to be alive. I want me to be alive. So let's just kill Simon because I actually think that's more likely the demon with marionette side.
Simon, your defense.
From my information, Dirk, you are the marionette. So Matthew's your demon. So you're probably wise not voting on him.
All right, it requires 3 votes.
Or Simon is the marionette and Stuart is the demon.
I would laugh so hard if Gray was snake charmed by Matthew and Gray is now the marionette.
I know.
Yeah.
But 1 is not enough.
Gray nominates Matthew.
State your accusation.
That would be pretty funny, and it'll be funnier when I vote on it, maybe.
Matthew, your defense.
It'll be funnier since I'm the cannibal, so times 2 on the plague doctors.
All right, it requires 3 votes.
I better vote on this. It's
I'll vote on
this. Always fun. We need to give Hello another ability.
3 is enough. Matthew's on the block.
Could be fun.
Are there any more nominations?
Right, now we give Hello another ability.
I feel like the evil team's probably very happy watching Matthew the cannibal die. So.
Maybe the people voted for it. Right?
Are there any more nominations? I'll do a countdown for the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew is executed and dies, and congratulations, you can all go to sleep.
Woo!
Wait, the game is over.
Alright.
I have done that to my players before, it's so funny.
Well, who do you want a snake charm? Not that it matters,
Dirk.
but...
Yeah, Dirk.
Alright, thank you. Alright, guys, what are we doing today? With our little pit hack? What are we doing today? Gray as the barber? Oh yeah, that could be a fun one. Gray as the barber. That doesn't change anything for the town, and Stuart is going to learn a 1. unless he is killed, right? Oh, but then again, yeah, but let's just make Grey the barber. The thing is, he's going to get a 1, and then he knows it's Dirk or Grey, right? They just know it's Grey. Yeah, I think Stuart as the barber instead. Otherwise, it will just give it away, right? I think. Because if you do Grey, I think Stuart as the barber. Yeah, it's the best thing. Change character. But I'm willing to do the barber because it will bring more. Yeah. Yeah, Stuart we do. Hey Stuart.
Hello.
I need you to change your token to the barber.
Fair enough. All right, cheers.
Cheers. All right, let's grab Dirk. Hey Dirk.
Hello. I would like to kill Grey, please.
All right, Grey it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
And let's just look at, don't think Matthew vote history. Here we go. Only Dirk and Grey. So are we going to give him a yes again? Yeah, let's just give him a yes again. Right? Hey Simon.
Hello.
You learn yes.
Can I just check? Is it at the time they did the nomination they were a minion, or is it now they're a minion?
At the time with the nomination, that is where you will put down the markers, like when you have gossips and the flower girl and all that information. That is at the time it happens.
Cool. Thank you. Cheers.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, he was pit hacked into Plague Doctor in the last game. Alright, let's go back.
Player BMR is going to be nuts.
Is there only one team?
Good
one evil
morning.
team, or is there two
Good
teams?
morning. Good morning. You all wake to find that Grey has died. You are down to your final 3, and you have. I'll give you 2 minutes for discussions.
It's.
How many evil are dead, Stuart?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, Stuart goes off. Oh.
There's 4 evil dead.
Barber.
You're pit hagged into the barber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is slightly worrying. Because if no one was pit hagged the night before, that means that Matthew was telling the truth and the second ability was a pit hag.
Or
the
Matthew
demons.
Matthew was actually pit hagged the night before. Matthew might have been pit hagged from the marionette into the Scarlet Woman.
True, yeah. We killed Dirk?
Or into the poisoner. I think Dirk's the demon.
Right, okay.
Mainly because I don't think it's you or Simon.
I'm just not voting on Simon because I got a 0 on you.
Certainly it was pit hagged. So you believe I'm good, and you claim to have been pit hagged.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm.
So you have gained extra evil, but it's a shame he's used his dead vote, hasn't he?
If I have to.
If you have, yeah.
Yeah. That's the only way. It's more likely that it's just Stuart is the demon and you're his marionette, in my opinion.
What do you think, Grey?
Whichever, I'm going to be voting on you.
Or the other way around. Yeah, I know you and Stuart are going to be voting on me.
Yeah.
How many evil are dead, Stuart?
Sorry?
How many evil are dead?
There was none dead when Mike was alive, when Mike died, and last night I was pit hagged.
So there was a pit egg. So someone must made a draw.
Well, no, I think the pit Hella made the marionette into the pit hagged the marionette into the Scarlet Woman, and then last night pit hagged me into the barber. So I wouldn't know that Matthew was evil and dead. It's just a.
So Mike and Stuart are on the same team. Anyway.
Mike's used his dead vote already.
I hate this.
Well, come back to town. Nominations, they are open.
What'd you get, Simon?
Oh, yes.
I think Dirk was the Scarlet Woman when he nominated you.
I'm
Yeah.
was a Scarlet Woman. I am not a Scarlet Woman. Never have been a Scarlet Woman. I've always been the Raven Keeper. It's Simon or Stu. They're both teaming up on me.
I think one of Matthew and Dirk was pit hagged on night 2 into the Scarlet Woman. I think they were Demon and Marionette,
And then getting
and
pit
one was pit hagged into the Scarlet Woman. The
Then I
Marionette
have
was
to
pit-hagged
had
into
been
the
pit hagged into a Scarlet Woman because there's a town crier yeses on me specifically, and I'm telling
Simon,
you,
who?
it didn't happen.
Sorry, Simon. Who was the town crier yes on for the day 2 or day 3?
You and Dirk.
Day 2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, day 2. That was yesterday.
I mean, okay, day 1. Sorry.
Dirk, Mike, me, and you.
Dirk will nominate Stuart.
All right. State your accusation.
I think Stuart is the demon. Stuart knows there's no pit egg. He's making this up. He knows Simon is his marionette, getting information, pushing it towards me. All the information just is pointing towards me, which is set up by the evil team.
Stuart, your defense.
If all that was true, then notice that Matthew and Dirk are voting on this grey. We really need your vote. If all of this was true, then Matthew... Yeah, okay, so if Matthew was the cannibal, there would have been evidence of 2 minion abilities. I'm saying 1 was the other. It's not me, Greg.
All right. It requires 2
We're only going to
votes
be able to tie if you...
to get Stuart on the block. One is not enough.
Well, that's weird. Simon nominates Dirk.
State your accusation.
Because I think it's him.
Dirk, your defense.
Yeah.
Well, Stuart not nominating me, saying it's me, makes quite certain that Stuart is the demon. Because if he wasn't the demon, he would have just nominated me. Because he knows Simon would be good, and it's me and Matthew. So, to me, Stuart waiting just proves I'm good, and it was Stuart.
Alright, it requires 2 votes to get Dirk on the block. Three votes, that is enough. Dirk is on the block. Stuart, are you going to nominate?
No.
Alright, Dirk is executed and dies. The game is over.
And the team has won.
And the team has won. And let's start with Grey. Your starting demon that was snake charmed on the very first night. Chris was your starting balloonist marionette, but it turned away from him. And Mike was the plague doctor, and I got the pit hack ability. And
I knew it.
I will say that congratulations to the good team. Because Matthew was your cannibal that turned into the marionette when Dirk snake charmed Grey. And Matthew, you were kind of nearly one of 2 people, I think, that didn't nominate on the first day. So we did make Simon the drunk, so it wasn't too obvious where the marionette was sitting.
Oh.
So we turned Simon into the drunk, and he learned a yes, even though it was wrong. So you got to the right place, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And Stuart, you were the starting oracle, and we turned you into the barber, just for the fun of it. That was the game. But yeah, so Dirk was never a marionette. He was the snake charmer from the start. So
were the two
the Scarlet Woman.
outsiders? Were the two
No,
outsiders
just
from
one.
the start?
Just one. That's you. Just you.
Just me.
We
Okay.
pit hacked
So
Simon
was
into.
pit hacked into the drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon was
To-
pit hacked into
To
the
help
right,
the evil
that
team
that's
just a
why
little
he's
bit
drunk.
because you were. Otherwise, you would just have killed Dirk, I think, if he had gotten a no on the town crier.
Yeah. I got told day one. I didn't fully believe it at the time, but as time went on.
Yeah, I just looked at the script and was like, I snake jump. There's no other reasons for me to jump. I could just tell Matthew. And he was being cagey. He was like, you're my marionette. Like, I don't trust you.
Yeah, it was only if we had made, we could also have made the plague doctor the marionette instead, and then if you had executed Grey, then Matthew would have gotten the snake charm ability, and he would have been able to snake charm you, but then we would have turned you into the marionette if he had snake charm you. I think.
Yeah, I've just ended my stream now, so that's all good.
Yeah. Like we said at the start, Stuart, we both stay alive, we consult.
That's what we said. We said that. The
Yeah.
drunk and the barber solving everything.
Yeah, that definitely happened in the previous game. Right.
The fact that you'd been pit hacked, Stuart, was the only thing that made me think you're not evil. He's not going to try that 2 games in a row.
I know.
But yeah, no, some of the other events that I've got, as I say, the 40-player BMR is going to be nuts because basically the way it works is you take your base count for 20 players, so one demon, 3 minions,
yeah, I will go say
5
goodbye to
travellers,
chat, so,
and 9
Thanks very
counterpokes,
much.
and you double it.
All right, guys, that was the games for today. Next week we have what are we playing next week? We are playing. Oh, we have players' choice, where players they can vote for the script they want to play, and after that we have experimentals only, where you just have only experimental characters. They normally are some fun, crazy games we have when we play that. But that was the games for today, and this is the first time I stream both on YouTube and then also on Twitch at the same time. So yeah, that's it. It seems to have worked, and I hope the sound has been okay. Otherwise, you have to tell me if I have to sit closer to the microphone or if it's okay with the sound. But thanks for watching, and maybe we will see you next week. And if any of you want to join us in playing, then I can share a link for our Discord channel. If I can find it here, I can. So I can share this one if you want to come and play with us. Then we do have a Discord channel here, and I can share it here on YouTube. So we run games here on Sunday. Yeah, that's it. Have a great week, and hope you will enjoy it and have a good week. And now I need to stop everything here.